Yay, Christmas spirit! I forgot to take that out of my my sound alerts, but now I'm glad I didn't. Thank you, Turly Whirly. Welcome. Hello, everybody else in the stream. How's everybody doing tonight? It's good to see you all. Hey, Katie Chung. Hey, it's the Pope. I just got an ad for Steve Harvey getting a Judge Judy style show. I think this is a further sign of the end times. Man, I wish I could control, like, I know it's like I wish I had some kind of control over what commercials you guys had to watch. Cause I'd let the commercials roll. I just wish I'd, play funny things like, I don't know, Chuck E. Cheese or like advertisements for like Viagra. Oh God, the mega nerd. Mega nerd! Oh well, thank you. Thank you for resubscribing. Haha. You were hoping you wouldn't have to pay that bill this month, didn't you? But you can't resist, can you? You poor bastard. Thank you for resubscribing. Ooh, you've subscribed for 9 months. Uh-oh. You're due soon. You got a TurboTax ad? Oh, hey, Silverware. Good to see you. You're alive! Yay! Oh, thank you. Thank you for using your Prime Gaming subscription. Thank you so much. Welcome to the new year, everybody. That's at least a useful product versus Steve Harvey who needs to get yeeted into the low orbit. Yeah, we're all done now. We're good. We're good, Stevie. We gotcha. How's the music, by the way? How's the audio levels? Let me know. I have achieved maximum comfort today. If you'd like to know how my day has been going, I changed into pajamas last night at around 1 in the morning. So I guess technically still today. And I am still in those pajamas. Have not changed. I've just, here I am. I'm just in pajamas. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. And I have a glass of bourbon and grenadine and a mug of hot cocoa with bourbon. And if that seems like a lot of bourbon, it's because it's all about part of my New Year's resolution. And I know that sounds weird, but I'll explain. It is cold and icy outside and I fucking hate it. Listen, I can't stand it. I run cold myself, so I need to be extra cozy. And I do run into the dilemma where I will get hot if I have too many blankets, but I need a blanket. I need the comforting embrace of the blanket. But it usually wins over the discomfort of being a little too warm. But I'm almost never too warm. It is to drink more bourbon. No, it's actually to drink less bourbon. One of my New Year's resolutions is to reduce the alcohol I consume and relegate it to exclusively to either whenever I go to restaurants, if and when, and for drunk streams, of course, which happen once a month. And that's the same for kind of similar deal for soda. I'm reducing my soda intake. I'm only going to be allowing myself to drink soda. I can have seltzer, but I'm going to drink soda at restaurants only. So, yeah, that's just, it's more of a to see if I can, because I've gone so long where I've gotten used to drinking so much soda that it's like, I think I have a problem, you guys. I don't know. So, Case will be happy if he ever goes back to my Throne page to see that I have deleted the caffeine-free Diet Coke as an option. Do not send me caffeine-free Diet Coke for the foreseeable future. Why is Vatican City one of your tags? Because it's funny. Because nobody else is using it. But if the Pope, and I don't mean the Pope, it's the Pope, but if the Pope, if Frankie Pope Frankie, if he starts using it, I'm still going to use it. And people are just going to have to sort through it. People are just going to have to sort through it. But, so why am I ruining my New Year's resolution on day one is because So here's the situation. I still have all that alcohol in my house. And no, of course it doesn't go bad. But if it's there, I will drink it. So rather than allow it to linger longer, I'm just going to get it over with as fast as possible, within reason, so that it is gone, which is why I'm drinking double bourbon tonight. Oh, we gotta redeem. We gotta... Okay. I'm Catholic, and I feel blessed to be in this stream. God bless you, my son. You're gonna need it. God, that shit is fucking battery acid. What? Bourbon? It is. It can be. It can be if you get bad stuff. If you get really crappy stuff. Hey, Butt Pineapples, good to see ya. 1 second. Let me get this redemption. This one I did not set up as a hotkey. I think. I don't think so. Let me go back. Nope. I only have bun rubs. So we're gonna have to Okay. Ah! Hey, Corvus. Let's see. Let's get you to make you small. You learned that you have to be small. Hey, Corvus. How do I attach you to things? I'll have to do that, don't I? That work? There we go. Because it has to be attached to a bone, so I can't have him perching directly on my shoulder because, at least not until I modify his PNG to work that way. But for now, if you're gonna cheat, fucking cheat. Listen, I'm not gonna cheat. Oh, thank you for the follow, Gorfendorf. That's fun to say, Gorfendorf. Welcome, Gorfendorf. My name's Luna Mira, and I am a space alien. I'm stuck in the woods, though. I crashed in the woods. I'm still here. I'm still fucking here, man. But don't worry, I'm working on it. If you're gonna drink 30 garbage to your trash ass chemicals, then fucking do it without pretending, oh well, it's healthy because it's fucking diet or some other jackwagon shit. Hey, did I ever say I was drinking it because it was healthy? I never said that. I just said that's what I drink. I'm not drinking. I've stopped drinking it. I'm drinking it because I prefer the flavor of Diet Coke. I know. Is that gonna blow your mind? The woods are good. The woods are good. It's a nice place to be trapped, especially during a pandemic. It's probably an asset. Yes, I'm one of the few people that has preferred the flavor of Diet Coke since being able to access it freely as a grown-up. But I think I drink too much of it. So, strumpet. Wow, that's a great word. I haven't thought about that word in forever. Let's see, what other along those lines? My favorite word along those lines has always been, I've always liked skank. I've always liked the phrase soiled doves. I've always liked, tart. Although taughty. You're such a tart. Pilk? What is that? I've never heard that word. My child, I'm getting the ready response intervention team on the line for that heresy. You have to find me first, Pope. The feds have to find me. They can't. God, strumpet's such a great word, though. I spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out an argument I could start just to use strumpet. That's effort that I appreciate. It's actually a compliment. I feel really moved that you consider me worth the effort. Strumpet. There's another word. I read a book a long time ago. Slammerkin. Slammerkin is another word along those lines. Slammerkin, which I really like. I've also, the book by the same name is very good. That's a cool crow. Oh yeah, this is Corvus Twig. He's a VTuber. He's a crow tuber. Let's see if I can. That work? Yes, it does. Excellent. Yeah, he's a VTuber. And the reason why he is my familiar and on my shoulder, or kind of on my half shoulder boob, half boob, shoulder boob, pit, armpit, boob, side bib, is because he offers to give his PNG to anybody who would like to just kind of slap him in their stream. Very clever free advertising for him. So, and he put, in his defense, he put my ship in the background of his streams. So I said, why not? So he's my familiar now. I'll probably add other familiars as time goes on, but he's my first. Let's see, how's everybody else doing? Which, please, I got He Who Is Almighty on line 3. Oh my gosh, wait, line 3? How many lines does the Pope have? Oh, oh wait, milk is what happens when you mix Pepsi and milk. Oh, ewy. Even I blush to use my all-time favorite in polite company. Ooh. Well, I'm not polite company. I don't know about anybody else here, but the Vatican pays for a full Cisco call manager setup. I suppose they would. Though I guess the Pope has to be pretty particular about who they talk to on the day-to-day. I wish the Pope would stream. Oh, that would be great. I'd watch that. He knows like 12 languages. Pretty pumped? Yeah, what are you pumped about? Tell me what you're pumped about. I want to know it. I want to know it all. I mean, I have the marshmallow questions, but so my whole thing for this stream was I didn't really know what to do, but I realized I hadn't done just a relaxed chat stream before, so I don't know what you guys want to talk about. Once we get through the marshmallow questions and we're done yammering our bahookuses off, I do have a setup for YouTube videos and stuff if we just want to shoot the shit and watch crappy funny videos, and I'll let you guys send me links. Don't send them to me yet. Wait till we get to that point, and I'll ask for links and stuff for videos. Oh, thank you. Hey, Usu! Welcome. Hey, Withered. I've had worse company. Also, hi, Luna. John Paul II would. Yeah, JP2 would. Been on mod duty for a friend having a super long subathon. How's it going? Are they having good success? Newfound admiration for Modbot. Yes, especially Modbot and any other moderator who is the sole moderator of any streamer gets a lot of credit. So links for vids. Yeah, how is Usu? I was only able to catch a little bit of the end of your stream. I saw a bit of the beginning too, but the Soul Calibur part. You got a good setup. You got all the things you needed to make an Usu. Sounds pretty cool. You go. Now we got to do a. Maybe we could. I mean, we should definitely play Kiwi, but we should also try and do a drunk stream where we're drunk fighting. We're drunk Soul Calibur fighting. To be kicked my butt. Yeah, that's me when I streamed. 630 subs. Wow. Congrats. Sorry, I didn't say hi, but I stopped by a bit of the Soul Calibur 6 stream. Oh, that's okay. Are you talking to me or talking to Usu? Yeah, it's not always easy. It's, like, it's always nice when somebody, one thing that is particularly helpful is when somebody who had the misfortune of getting hit by, like, a bot raid, posts all the names of those bots so that other moderators can quickly run through them and don't have to, like, use guesswork. Oh, okay. Yes, oh god, I love Soul Calibur. I love the fighty and the button smashy. Oh, hell yes. Excellent. Maybe we'll try that first. I don't know. We'll talk. We'll talk. I'll have my people call your people. And by that I mean my boobies will call your boobies. Uzu has new booba. She has new booba and new pretty much new everything. Pretty much all shiny and new. She's polished. She's like a new penny. You didn't see her stream today. She's updated her model. It's super cool. The Hoth era, yes. Not really a 2.0. She describes it as an Usu like 1.2. But it's basically the same design, but just nicer, just better. Usu, but better. I like it. How was everybody's New Year? What did you guys do in the evening? Other than drink, you could be more specific than that. Did you go to parties? Did you go? I mean, I guess part of it was you spent part of it at my stream, or some of you did. What did other you do after my stream? What did you guys do? Slept early. Yep. I thought I would sleep early. Oh, hey, I bet you're a bot. I bet you're a bot. But welcome. Speaking of bots. But if you're not a bot, I apologize. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, I apologize. It's just you have a very, you have no, you must be Scandinavian then, because you have no vowels in your name. I was very let down by the mechanical acumen of the younger generation. Well, teach them. Teach the people. Teach the young. Rise up. And charge them money for it. Make money off their dumbasses. And then not only will you make money from them, but you'll be less irritated with them when they're smarter about it. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Your name is Y4. Y4, wife. Wait. 4. You are. Y4. Y4. Welcome. Grab yourself a bunk. Oh, Utsuho! Thank you for resubscribing! Yay! I love that. I love that I have all these. I get all these resubscribers now, and they're like, just people who've been with me from the beginning, or very, very early on, and I feel very lucky. I feel very, very lucky that people keep coming back, put up with me. It's great. My sister-in-law didn't know that tires needed to be rotated. Oh, I'm an idiot, and even I know that. Like, I don't know shit about. I know that I have to get the car. I need an oil change. I need to get the oil changed, and I know roughly what that entails. But I know that I don't have the time or the ability to do it well, so I get somebody else to do it. And I know about the tire rotation, and I know about the tire pressure check. I know how to check the tire pressure. But other than that, I think that's about it. My sister-in-law is further proof that natural selection was mauled by a bear and left in the woods. My tires rotate every time I drive. This is true. She's not wrong. You don't need another job. Well, fair enough. Do I got a Discord? I do. If you scroll down below the video, you will see a list on the right-hand side in the About Me section that lists all of the places you can find me. There should be a Discord link there. I'm also on Twitter. You find me on the Twitter, or Twit sometimes. About my twat. No, I don't do that. But I can let somebody potentially kill themselves, but I can't let somebody potentially kill themselves because they're fucking dumb. Coach Dorn, oh, Coach, what are you doing here? Go away. You're not feeling well. I mean, I suppose you could be laying down with a laptop or something, but relax. Crow is here. Yes, in spirit. as I said, Corvus Twig gives certain VTubers his PNG and allows us to use it at our whim. So I did. I got a robe. I'm good. Ooh. Yes, one of the few times in one's life when a robe makes sense is when you're just very down and out sick. I hope you feel better. Sister-in-law, who, if you shine a light through her ear, you will see it through the other side. She figured when the check engine light burned out that it meant everything was fine. Yeah, just let it go. Just let it go. It's fine. I will say there are situations like that where that is a kind of a thing, but you do have to get a mechanic to tell you whether or not that's what's happening. Like I have a check tire pressure light that is just always on, regardless. And I took it into a mechanic, and the mechanic said, "Yeah, it's kind of with this particular car. It's kind of like it is a very minor defect. It gives you a false alert all the time. So I just get the tire. Whenever I take it in for an oil change, I just get the. I mean, they usually automatically do it, but I always remember to say, can you please just fix the tire? Can you just adjust the tire pressure if it needs adjusting? So. Tire pressure sensors suck. All of them ever. Yeah, that's the one I don't worry about. Like, it's on at this very moment. I know it's on. Needs a check engine light. Yes, it needs a check tire pressure light. The way I spent my after my stream, I stayed up and I kind of putzed for a bit. I popped in and out of different streams for a bit because there were a lot of people on. But and I actually stayed up. I thought I was gonna go to bed right away. Like I wasn't gonna stay up till midnight, but I actually did stay up until midnight. And let me just say, I enjoyed the very extravagant, very well done illegal fireworks display that I could see from my window. That was nice. All over. Okay, here's an interesting thing we can talk about. It's not. I would not call it an ASMR thing, because it doesn't produce a physical reaction in me. But I find that the sound of distant fireworks to be very relaxing. Is that weird? I feel like it's weird because it's not like a steady, regular sound. It's an erratic, popping sound, but I find it very comforting. I just like the sound of it. So I'm laying there going like, I just love the sound of fireworks. I don't know. Now, if I'm up close to them, it's a little bit much. But if they're in the distance and I'm inside, I kind of like it. You lost an IQ test to a hamster once. That's easy to do. Listen, IQ test, like, first you should take comfort in knowing that IQ tests are bullshit. People test with high IQs all the time who are non-functional in a regular societal sense. So don't feel bad about that. I was up until about 2 a.m. and mostly fixed my VR headset. Left controller's a bitch. Ah, cool. You got a VR set. Cool. It is. I love the smell of fireworks. I love the smell of a match once you blow it out. I guess it's the sulfur? I don't know. Oh, thank you for what is that little cute little who's that little emote? The heart. Ah, oh, Ludari. Thank you for the hearts. No, it's weird. I like the sound of it. I like the sound of fireworks. And I like the smell of burning stuff. My favorite, I'm generally not a scented candle or an incense person, but I make one exception. And that is cedar. The smell of burning cedar. And fireplaces in general. So you're gonna roll your eyes at me at this next comment, but it's, I feel no shame. And this was very long, this was several years ago. They don't make it anymore, and I've never been able to find it. Yankee Candle, very famous smelly candle company. Yankee Candle used to make a candle called Fireside. It was either Fireside or it was called Campfire, one or the other. and I got one tea light of it once, and I burned through it, and I loved it. And I was like, I gotta get like 12 more of these. And by the time I went back to get it, it was sold, it was discontinued, and I couldn't find it anywhere. So now anytime I can find anything that smells remotely like burning wood, I enjoy that. Arsonist arc. No, I won't even try that. See, here's my problem. I've missed the boat on the cult, forming a cult or a religion thing, like an alien religion, because Rumi had that whole thing set up for her, and she was much better about it. She was much better. She was much more organized than I was. And then, of course, I can never match Mori for arson enthusiasm. I would call myself I'm definitely a pyromaniac. I do love setting things on fire. I do love flamey fire stuff, but I can't claim a fondness for arson. Oh, you want a campfire candle? I'll dig up a link. Case got a link for all that shit. Do you want it to have a knife on it? Only if that knife has a gun on it. I clean the fuck out of shit with pine sol? Oh, pine sol. And legit, pine sol makes me sleepy because it feels like I'm done cleaning. Yes. So yes, I enjoyed the fireworks, and then I went to bed. No, I have one that's good from Etsy. I put a couple I found on Etsy. I found a couple of candles potentials on my throne list, and I've never purchased from those particular sellers before. I'm just sort of hoping because they have good reviews. But I put some cedar candles. There's also like some of it is like cedar and tobacco. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but God, I love Etsy. I'm such an Etsy whore. I should have a whole stream where we just go through my favorites list on Etsy. You eat food at 6 a.m. That's not, I mean, that's okay. I mean, that's not terribly unusual. If you said you like to eat food at like 2 in the morning, if that's a habitual thing, may not be the best, but you do you, friend. You do you. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. If it works for you, you do it. Etsy is rad. It is rad. It is radder if you don't think about how it's not quite what it says it is, but as long as you do your homework, like, and by homework I mean when you find something you like, scroll down and the description will tell you where something is made, and then you can get kind of a feeling of whether or not it's actually handmade or not, or if it's actually made in a factory by Malaysian slave babies. But generally speaking, it is rad. You can find anything there. In fact, Usu, if you're still here, so I went looking everywhere for a plushie person who could make us fog plushies, and there's several people who could do it. But it's such a simple, relatively speaking, simple design. I've decided that I'm gonna try and do it myself. So that might be a stream too. Although I don't know, I'd have to set up my sewing machine to be filmable, but also not show my face, which is gonna be hard because I like to get my face all up in there when I'm sewing. But I do want to make a fog. I want to make fog plushes. Etsy is the best place for D&D dice I've ever found. An oddball Soviet crap. How often do you need to buy D&D dice, though? I would figure that unless you're prone to losing them, that's kind of a one and done deal, right? Unless they're like made of cork. And you probably shouldn't be buying dice made of cork. Do you like 5 pounds of Copex? Copex? Do you like buying old cameras, old non-functional cameras for the sake of their aesthetic? Ooh. We got spam. Interesting. Let's see. You always need more dice. They're pretty. Oh, now that I can appreciate. If you collect them because of their like you are collecting dice because of different varieties, that's I get that. Do I need to find space dice? Because those exist. Space dice. Space dice? You mean dice that can be rolled in space? Or dice that function correctly under zero gravity? Because that's pretty cool. What are they filled with? Antimatter? Space dice. Ooh, pretty, pretty. So shiny. See, what I love about these is that they're just pagan looking enough that you could probably scare somebody with them. Like you could leave them in like an old abandoned building and someone would be like, clearly there's evidence of witchcraft. There must be demonic possession around here. I was looking at Nixie tube clocks on Etsy last week. I was thinking about starting to make my own candles, strangely enough. Because getting back to the cedar, so they make these candles that have they're called they're wood wick candles, and they look like a little like skinny strip of wood is the wick instead of a regular waxed wick. And what makes them cool is that when you light them, they burn just like a regular wick, but they have a crackly sound. You kill TV all day? All day? You must go through TVs. Yeah, they crackle. They're a lot. They're really, and that's another sound I really love. I love the smell of burning wood and the sound of it. So I thought, I'm gonna get me some of those. I'm gonna put some of those on my throne list so I can have that during meditation. That'll be fun. I just got back from a cabin vacation where I had a wood fire going all week, basically. The first time I heard about wood wick candles, I was at a friend's house, and it was Christmas time a couple years ago, and she pulled out the candle and she lit it, and she's like, I love this thing. It's got a crackling sound, and she lit it, and I was like, wow. I was just entranced. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna go to bed now. This sounds great. I'm gonna fall asleep right here on the couch to that sound. Looking at Satanist shit right now on Etsy. Nice. I spend a lot of time looking at vintage clothing, even though the majority of it is too small for me. But I do enjoy looking at it and getting ideas for sewing projects. I enjoy looking at dolls, art dolls. Look at art dolls. Holy shit. Art dolls. I don't know. I usually go more, it's more, right these days, I just actually today, and this is getting back to New Year's resolutions. Another of my New Year's resolutions is to journal more. So I had put a bunch of stuff on my throne list for journaling specifically, but then I decided, you know what, I need to get this stuff now and not wait for it. So I actually purchased everything I wanted for the journaling, since that's a part of my goals. It's going to help me with other goals. So I bought all that stuff, took it off my throne, and then now I'm waiting for it to arrive. So it's just like a bunch of journaling stencils and stickers and fun stuff to make it. I have the journal itself. I don't need a journal. I have that all set. I just have to get the stuff, because what I found is that any journal I've ever purchased, no matter how well organized or how uniquely set it up it might be with all of its little like frames and listy lines and whatever, it's I hate the grid. I hate the grid bullet journals. I hate that there's a grid. But if I have just a blank page or a lined page, I don't like that it's too much freedom and too restrictive. So I want to be able to organize the pages the way I want to organize them, in a way that works for me. So that's why I'm doing it this way. And I feel like that will be a good way of also getting out some creative energy. We'll be setting up these pages. So it sounds like a lot of work, and I think in years past I would have said, no, I'm setting myself up for failure here, but I think I'm kind of finally ready to do it and use it as a real tool. Lewis, how you doing? Good to have you. Happy New Year. You're new, I see. Welcome, my name's Luna. I am an alien, and I fell to Earth a year and a half ago, a little over a year and a half ago, and I'm stuck in the woods. And this is the Luna Crew. Welcome to the Luna Crew. Yes, welcome to the, grab yourself a bunk. Welcome to Camp Luna. I'm in an old abandoned summer camp, which is abandoned because of COVID. So it's a nice place to hang out while I fix my ship. Oh no, Usu. Oh no. God. All right, here we go. Here we go. Luna Sounds has been redeemed. You're welcome, Lewis. And anyone else who's new lurking in the dark. Luna Sounds, everybody. That's Luna Sounds. Usuki redeemed Luna Sounds. Luna Sounds are just sounds that I feel like making. Don't be afraid. Okay, that's kind of creepy. Or crepey. Well, see, Lewis, the tradition in here at Camp Luna is that inevitably when I get a couple of new lurkers or a raid comes into my stream, somebody redeems Luna Sounds because they know it's going to freak people out. And that's really how we tell who belongs here and who doesn't, is who sticks around after Luna Sounds is over. If there's sort of a tidal wave of follows, I know that people approve. If they don't, I know that I have alienated them. Quite literally. It's a Seraphroi! Welcome, Seraphroi. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh yeah, that happens at least once a stream. Yes. And then I missed something from UK, so you're talking about, W.O. Writer used to have a fully customizable journal thing online. Are you talking about like a digital journal? Like an online, like a Tumblr? Because I'm not into I can't do it. I need paper stuff. I'm old. I'm an old-fashioned dame. I have I literally use a paper calendar, like a wall calendar. That's where I write things with a pencil. I write it on dead trees. That's how I keep track of my life. So Write in the Rain is apparently out of a bunch of patterns, but go look at them. All right. No. A live journal. A water fucking proof journal. It's water fucking proof paper. Wait, waterproof paper? Can I paint on it with watercolors? Rigo, how you doing? Well, since I'm going to be here for a while, tell me your anime backstory. My anime backstory? Well, here's the first part of my anime backstory. I'm not very good at the anime. Despite my appearances, I know that's shocking. I'm very pointy. I should know everything there is to know about the anime, but I don't. I like some, but I'm not an aficionado, if you will. But my backstory is basically kind of what I just told you earlier. If you want me to go into the long bits of it, I haven't gone into the long bits of it in a while because I have a lot of really nice regulars that kind of know the story and are sick of hearing it, but... Basically, I'm an artist and a biological illustrator, and I get sent on various missions across the galaxy to different worlds to document the biological life forms on all those planets, in the manner that old-timey Earth illustrators did and still do, to some extent. And I've been to Earth several times before. But on this particular mission, I crashed my ship. I was making a sandwich. Listen, I have autopilot and I have AI. Modbot is supposed to be able to take over while I gotta pee sometime. Except this time I wasn't peeing. I was making a sandwich, and the flight crashed. My ship crashed in the woods. And when I first crashed, I crashed in the woods, and I was near a summer camp that was still occupied by small humans, by your crotch fruit. And so I pretended to be a camp counselor for a while until they all went away. And they haven't come back since they left. And now here I am, fixing my ship and streaming while I do that to keep myself from going crazy. If you want my real anime backstory, that has a lot of tentacles. Not quite comfortable talking about that, as you can probably imagine. But, the VTS overlay's on. Oh, yeah, makes sense. Oop. Thank you. Long ago on a planet long since dead. Oh no, my planet's doing fine. I'm actually able to get updates. I've actually made connections. I've made connections with the home planet. I can communicate with them. They're not gonna waste expensive resources to come save me, especially since I'm not in any immediate danger. But they are kind of slowly walking me. Their engineers are slowly walking me through the process of fixing the ship. They do believe, though, they're going to eventually have to send a rescue mission. They're just not prepared to do it. They're kind of waiting until there's another thing they have to go out this way for. You know what I mean? Like, when they're on their way, like if Earth is on their way to do something other that's more important than just picking up one member of their culture, they'll come, drop by and pick me up. Regulars? Pfft. What do you mean? Pfft. Regulars, my supporters, people that like me, the people that are nice, the people that stick by me, people that pop in on the reg. Look, Modbot is useless. He can be. He doesn't have arms. But he's very useless for someone who doesn't have arms. Real anime story is about 70 episodes long, and you're going to have to wait 2 years in between each animated season. I'm looking at you, Attack on Titan. I'm looking at you. And I'm also looking at you, Maiden Abyss. You can just say they're peeps. Peeps? Like the marshmallow dessert? Nah. You guys are made of tougher stuff than that. And you're certainly not as sweet. Let's see, what's going on? Whoa, that's what's going on. I'm getting bigger. Sorry, I was trying to go scroll up on chat, and I scrolled up on that instead. By the way, I just got here. Have we looped our questions already, or is this on the first one? Oh, we haven't even started. We haven't even started. We've been having a nice little chitty chat without even going into the marshmallow. I guess I could go into the marshmallow. Oh, I mean, you could hang around, Modbot, if you want. In case I've had to ban a couple of people without you, I've had to be all on my lonesome. I've had to fire the first shot a couple of times here tonight. But I'm fine, The trauma, I'll learn to love again. The trauma will leave. The scars will heal. I'm sure. What? What, Case? What? Oh, God, here we go. Mm-hmm. Tell me the rules of gunfighting. Action always beats reaction. Well, I did that. I was like, I went, I was like, hey! Don't bring a knife. This is the thing I have about fighting in general, and it's not even just like guns and weapon fighting, it's all fighting. Physical fighting. Is that, like, I believe, like, whenever I see, like, people taking martial arts classes, it always looks really cool, and I always kind of get into a moment where, like, I'm gonna take that kind of martial art. for the pleasure of taking it. More of like for the physical exercise really than learning to fight. Here's what I think. I think you can learn how to fight in a controlled environment. And by that I mean like in a studio under very controlled conditions where help is easily on the way if need be. And that's fine. I think what people need to learn how to do, and this is why in terms of like working under pressure, like I would trust somebody who has had to fight under pressure more than anyone with any amount of extra training, because I feel like with the caveat being that person who fought under pressure fought successfully, of course, and well. Because I feel like those are two different things. Wouldn't those be, because you're fighting under pressure versus fighting under a controlled environment seems like those would be two very different situations. Like being trained to emotionally respond correctly would be very hard. So I feel like it's the same with like, it's kind of like when you're in middle school and the mean kids insult you and they're making fun of you and they're throwing all these insults at you and you're like, and you can't say anything back. But the moment you walk away, you think of the best comeback, but you didn't say it in time. And so the moment is gone. It's like that. It's like, because in the moment you were so terrified or you were so hurt or you were so like, emotionally, like emotions were running so high, you couldn't respond correctly. That's why I feel like there should be like bully training. There should be like classes where you learn how to like emotionally cope with bullies, right? Shoot them for... Oh, thank you for the Grim Tenebris. The Grim Tenebris. I'm gonna call you Grim. Welcome to Camp Luna. Grab yourself a bunk. And thank you for coming. Happy New Year. Shoot them first every time in front of their children, so you can be the black hat in a classic Western when they come back to get revenge in 20 years. Yes, goals. Hashtag goals. My father has a 3rd-degree black belt and had his own dojo and classes. Due to circumstances, I never took him up on it, but I shadowbox in my head a lot. Me too. I can get the crap beaten out of me under pressure. $70 per hour for lessons. What wins on the street from professionals who have ended up having to win on the street comes down to know the basics, have friends, don't fight because some dude will stab or shoot you. Yes. Like, for example, like they're like, don't bring a knife, don't own a knife. I would say, yeah, don't have a knife on you unless you actually know how to use it and you can use it under pressure. Just having a knife, and this is coming from a woman who's like, I've walked through several I've had my fair share of walks through dark parking lots with my keys poking through my knuckles so that I'm prepared. But that's survival level, like that's just bare minimum. Like, would I in the moment, would I be able to turn around and punch fast enough or hard enough to make a difference? I don't know that I could. Like, I think that the nice girl, quote unquote nice girl that I've been raised to be would hesitate because, would hesitate just enough that I couldn't hit hard enough to make a real dent. Although I say that, but then I have open hand slapped a guy in India and hit him so hard that he actually turned all the way around. So I don't know. Maybe weapons are just scary. I don't know. Maybe I find them intimidating. Walking away is the best option. Well, yes. The first option is just don't get in the fight if you can avoid it. If you listen to professional knife martial arts instructors, they'll straight up tell you, if you win a knife fight, you die in the ambulance and the loser dies in the street. I believe it. Yeah, because if you have a knife and you're in a situation where you're going to get into a knife fight, other people have a knife for the knife fight. But so I'm not that old phrase, I'm not a better lover than a fighter. I'm not even a very good lover. Sorry, simps. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say the word, right? I'm not supposed to say that word on Twitch anymore. I apologize. I've never liked it. I've never been good at fighting. I'm not a fighter fan. Here's what happens. I get pumped up about winning a fight. I don't get pumped up about fighting the fight, though. I think you're a doll. Oh, hey, Honk Down Deluxe. You're a doll, too. But although in my head, you're Honk Down Deluxe, in my head, if I may be so honest, you're a quarter pounder with fries and a medium Diet Coke. That's who you are, which is a good thing. It's a good thing. Give me one Honk Down Deluxe, please. And make it spicy. Well, now I'm out of the bourbon, but I still have the hot cocoa, which has bourbon in it. We have a rub my buns. You want to see the real me? Oh, no, you don't. Actually, funny story about that. I didn't mention this part of my lore. I am actually wearing a human skin, like, meat suit. This is not my alien form. When we get assigned a planet to visit, we are given specially made suits in order to blend in with our surroundings. So earlier I was drawing my self-portrait because I realized I haven't seen the real me in a long time. So I was like, what do I look like? I can't even remember what I look like. So I started sitting down and drawing the real me. And I don't know if the real me will make an appearance anytime this year, but perhaps. If it isn't worth killing or being killed for, it's not worth fighting for. Be polite, avoid escalation, let them shoot their mouth off, because you have a dirt bike and they don't. I don't. Someday. Oh wait, I gotta get the butt rub your buns. Bun rub. There it is. Ha-ha! Thank you for the redemption. Being 5'11", 230-pound man who has been punched by a woman with keys in the knuckles, all that did was piss me off. I still have never let my sister live that down. Hey. I bet it hurt, though. I don't have a dirt bike, but I did save that link you sent me. So, though that wasn't a dirt bike, that's a road bike. Unless it could be, I can get it dirty. If that's what it takes to make a regular bike into a dirt bike, then that's easy. Yes, I think what I'm going to see is going to be beautiful. Well, thank you. I am very beautiful on the inside. The Navi can go off-road. Heck yeah. Human suit calls to mind the bug alien wearing the Edgar suit in Men in Black. And not quite that ugly. I'm not quite that ugly. I'm roughly human. I'm roughly in IRL. I am humanoid shaped. Otherwise, wearing the suit and it being convincing in the suit would be very difficult. But yes, I am humanoid shaped. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, so we have a Goku Ara Ara. Oh, so those of you who are new, I don't do a real Ara Ara. I just don't. I not that it makes me uncomfortable. I feel like I wouldn't be good at it. So I have several other options for you. I have several joke Ara Ara options that I can give you. And one of them is the Goku Ara Ara. So if you're ready for this, and nobody's ever really ready for a Goku Ara Ara, can we be honest with ourselves? You're never ready for it. You just endure it. And so we're going to endure that right now. Here we go. But I got to get my angry face. I got to get my angry Super Saiyan face on. All right. Yeah, ready? Okay. Oh. Ara! Ara! You're welcome. I wouldn't take it into the sticks, but a little gravel grass is nothing. Okay. Oh no, Coach! Coach! How could you do this? Turley! What are you doing to me, Turley? You're killing me! You're killing me, buddy! Thank you! Oh, thank you for that. Ah! Turley, that's awesome! Wait, you've never heard the Goku Ara Ara? Okay, so I feel like I'm very ill-equipped to talk about what an Ara Ara is, because I didn't know what it was when I first started VTubing. But the Ara Ara is like so it's a stereotypical, like an older woman. It's like an older woman like flirts with a younger man. And so they say this Ara Ara is the phonetic way they say it. It's like flirtatious. It's a flirtatious sound, basically. Like, oh, hey, baby, except that it's Ara Ara. The Hindi one, yes, we redeemed the Hindi Ara. So Hindi Ara Ara, so for those of you who are new, I speak an high intermediate level of Hindi, which is a major language in India. And so I realized when I was watching Bollywood movies that there's kind of an Ara Ara, a version of the Ara Ara that shows up in Bollywood movies. It's not specific to like older women toward younger men. It's just any girl flirting with any guy that she likes. This is my interpretation of that. And it sounds similar. That's why it's called the Hindi Ara Ara. It sounds similar to that. So I do, I guess, a quote unquote real version of that. Let's see. All right, here we go. Hariwa babu. Hariwa. So it's basically not ara, it's are. Are babu. And babu is just a generic term of affection. I could also say, are janu, o meri jaan, aru meri jaan. So it's kind of a flirtatious thing. But yeah, there you go. It's a mating call of a cougar. Yes. Hindi is the best one. Hare babu. I feel like I feel like I make it so expensive for such a short phrase, but like, I don't want to, I mean, I want it to be, I'll do it within reason. Is anybody enjoying this? Oh, Grim Tenebris. The Grim Tenebris, thank you for the cheer. Oh, thank you so much. You like my performance. You are entertained. I approve. Thank you. I feel like I've heard Ara-Aras thrown around so willy-nilly so often and for so long they're blarg. Well, they are. I mean, that's why I didn't want to have a real one as a redeem. Because I knew that it's just going to be the first thing that anybody wants to hear. Most people. I was actually surprised. It took a long time for anybody to request an Ara from me in my streams. Actually request one. I was surprised. But also again, kind of flattered. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. But then the joke Aras are just fun. Now I'm making a joke out of it and it's a lot of fun. I ascend for a second. I mean, I could do something that no one ever does. I keep a compilation of 3,500 different Aras on repeat to help me sleep. Redeem suggestion. Sing that Lion King song when the movie first starts. Oh yeah, that would be great. Oh no, Su! अरे वाह बाबू, ये क्या है? पहली बार आप ऐसा किया है? आपने ऐसा किया है? मैं क्या करूं? सबको मेरी बात समझ में नहीं आता है. अरे वाह. अच्छा, तो मैं चैट की बात पढ़ूंगी. अगर वैम्पायर काफी खून खाते हैं, अरे तो आप बड़े वाइफू एनर्जी हैं. अच्छा बड़े. तो मैं हिंदी में चैट की बात पढ़ूंगी. हो सकता है आप मेरी बात समझाएंगे. मैंने सोचा था कि हो सकता है मेरे अंग्रेजी के फैंस मेरे हिंदी की बात सुनना कभी नहीं चाहेंगे, तो सस्ता है, बहुत कम पैसे देने की जरूरत है। मैं आपसे बहुत प्यार करती हूँ उसुकी जी उसुकी जी, उसु बहन, I can call you उसु बहन, उसु दीदी, उसु दीदी, क्योंकि हो सकता है आप मुझसे बड़ी हैं ना, आपकी उम्र मुझसे बड़ी है, तो आप उसु बहन हैं। प्लीज मुझे माफ करो। 10 मिनट तक मत बोलना, मैं आपकी बात समझ में नहीं आता है। अरे वाह, अच्छा। हाँ लुइस, ये चैनल का रिडीम है, तो मैं 10 मिनट तक हिंदी में बात करूंगी। तो अच्छा, तो हो हाँ, गूगल ट्रांसलेट, ट्रांसलेट, हाँ जी। नहीं, मैं नहीं मत करन, मैं कभी नहीं रोक सकती, क्योंकि मेरे दोस्त, मेरी सहेली उसु बहन चैनल का रिडेम्पशन किया है, तो मैं क्या करूं? उसकी बात मानने की जरूरत है, उसकी बात मानने की जरूरत है। रूस, हिंदी में क्या रूस की भाषा कैसे कहते हैं? रशियन, रूसियो, मुझे पता नहीं। ये आंटी ओदे ओमसे hayasa de lega baide. Is that तो ये भाषा Malaysian. Latin और Cherokee की भाषा। अच्छा। बहुत कैसे, तो मैं क्या करूं? आप मेरी बात समझ में नहीं आता, तो मैं क्या कहूं? हाँ, खराब हो जाएगा। अगर आप विस्की दूध में डालकर, बिल्कुल खराब हो जाएगा, क्योंकि उसमें कैसे कहते हैं, पनीर हो जाएगा। पनीर बन जाएगा। लूना अद्भुत है, यहाँ आकर हमेशा खुशी होती है। समझ में नहीं आता। बहुत धन्यवाद रीगो बहन, रीगो जी। अरे वाह, अंग्रेजी, लुइस, मैं अंग्रेजी, मुझे बोलना अंग्रेजी चाहता है, लेकिन आपकी चाहत नहीं आएगा। हलेशमश, आपका स्वागत है। मुझे माफ करना, हो सकता है मेरी बात समझ में नहीं आता, क्योंकि मैं हिंदी बोल रही हूँ। मेरे एक दोस्त चैट में है, वो उसने हिंदी 10 मिनट तक हिंदी बात मुझसे स्वीकार किया, और नहीं, मुझसे बोलने का कैसे बोलूं? अरे, वो मुझे हिंदी बोलना चाहती है। अरे लुइस, चिंता मत, 10 मिनट तेजी से चले जाएगा। क्लोज इनकाउंटर, अच्छा ठीक। अच्छा नहीं, मैं ज्यादा बड़ा हो जाऊंगी। 1 मिनट, मैंने क्या किया? ठीक है, बड़े हो गए हूँ, ज्यादा बड़े। हटा, मैं इससे ज्यादा नहीं बढ़ जा सकती हूँ। कैसे लगता है? अच्छा है। बड़ी या छोटी लूना कैसी है? आपको ऐसा, मुझे इस तरह, इस रूप मेरे कैसे को कहूँ अरे ग्रिम आपके बॉस हिंदी बोलती थी और बोलता था हिंदी बोला भारतीय आदमी था और भारतीय महिला था लगता है 3 और मिनट बाद सब ठीक हो जाएगा चिंता मत सब ठीक हो जाएगा 5 मिनट तक नहीं हो सकता है ये पहली बार है तो अक्सर ये नहीं होते हैं लोग हिंदी बोलना मुझसे पूछा नहीं करते हैं तो चिंता मत इस लूना आई लव यू के माध्यम से अपने छेद दलाने के लिए खेद है अच्छा तो दिस लूना आई लव यू के माध्यम से अपने छेद डलाने के लिए खेद है समझ में आता है तो एक हाँ कभी अंग्रेजी एक्चुअली आजकल देवनागरी के लेख आसानी से समझती हूँ तो अगर लोग अंग्रेजी अक्षर से हिंदी में लिखते हैं समझना थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है बिगर मैं ज्यादा बड़े नहीं हो सकती मेरा VTube स्टूडियो ज्यादा बड़े नहीं हो सकती है OBS पर से ज्यादा बड़े हो सकती है लेकिन वो थोड़ा सा मुश्किल है अलेशमश आप मेरी बात समझ में नहीं आती लेकिन पसंद है कोई बात नहीं एक और मिनट और फिर सब कुछ खत्म हो जाएगा अंग्रेजी वापस आएगी आई थिंक अंग्रेजी भाषा वापस आएगी हाँ गीक्स शांत हो जाएगा सब ठीक हो जाएगा नो टेंशन ये इंग्लिश है लेकिन बहुत हिंदी में बहुत आम की बात है नो टेंशन अच्छा हाँ उसो आप कुछ समय पहले आप हिंदी भाषा सीखी आपने हिंदी भाषा सीखी हाँ मेरे बंस खत्म हो जाएगा क्योंकि लंबे समय तक ऐसा हो रहा है तो खत्म पूरा हो गया है अच्छा 10 मिनट हो गया है अंग्रेजी वापस आ सकता है और भी Thank you for enduring that. Wow, that was the first time that's ever been requested. Thank you, Usu. Oh, gosh. Maybe I had a 10-minute timer. See, I didn't think to do that. I will do that next time. I didn't think that because that's the first time it's ever been requested. That's the first time anybody has ever asked me to do that. So I was like, man, nobody will ever actually request it. But here I am, wrong again. Ugh. When am I ever going to stop being wrong, you guys? Help me not be wrong all the time. Please don't do it again. I'll do what I want. I do what I want. I'm a big alien. Big alien girl person. क्या आपको मजा आया अद्भुत भाषा के लिए भी आपका स्वागत है अद्भुत Just listen to everything I say because I'm always right about everything, even and for all ever and for all time. Redeems 10 minutes of incoherent screaming. This is great. Here I was nervous that we wouldn't, that like I always get nervous about like just do a chat stream, Luna. Just do a chat stream and chat with people. Get to know the people. And I want to, and I kind of do that on Discord. It's kind of been where I've been saving it. But whenever I have a chat stream, it's like we haven't even touched the marshmallows. I should probably do the marshmallows. Sorry that I made mad. I'm not mad. Are you mad? Don't be mad. You just gotta relax. You gotta know that nothing lasts forever, including my Hindi. I'm not mad. Listen, what you have to know about me is it's very difficult to upset me. And if I do get super upset, listen, if you had actually upset me, I would have banned you. So you're still here. Relax. I'm saving my points for it again. So I have to be prepared with that timer. We just vibing. It's true. It's great. It's a great way to spend the 1st of January. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's some things that I don't know. I have some things, you guys all know that there's stuff happening in this next month. Is full of stuff happening. There's the 3D model reveal on my birthday. And on my birthday, which is the 13th, there's not only is there the 3D model reveal, it's gonna be a karaoke night. So probably what will happen is it will probably happen over on YouTube. I don't know if the whole thing will happen on YouTube, like if the quote unquote after party will happen back on Twitch, but I'll give out more details as we get closer. Nah, I just like her voice. Oh, thanks. I get that a lot. I like that people like my voice. I was nervous about it in the beginning because all of the female VTubers I saw were very cute, little tiny cute voices. Cute little sweet, tiny cute marshmallow sugar coated deliciousness. Cute. I was not, and I was nervous about it. But I found my little home. I found my home. My voice meets expectations. It is a voice. It has tone. Tiny cute is grating. Yes, it can be. It certainly can be. I used to think that that Iron Mouse's voice would get on my nerves after a while, but she's actually one of my favorite streamers. And part of it is because she can both sing in her real voice, her IRL voice, and she can sing in her streaming voice. And it's excellent in both. And so I super respect her voice ability, her ability to modulate her voice, I guess. But she also does a lot of funny stuff with her voice intentionally. So she sort of plays it up and knows how to make fun of herself. So I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, there's a lot of exciting stuff happen, as I was saying. I'm also going to I'm debating whether to reveal something now or reveal it on my birthday. Because, I mean, I can reveal the actual pictures of the thing on my birthday, perhaps, and just say what it's going to be now, or I could just super surprise you all. Also, I'm going to get rid of Corvus Twig because I think that redemption has probably played out. Oh! Sorry, Corvus. It's time to go. Time to go. There we go. Now it's just me. It's just me. But yeah, there's a lot of super surprise. Okay, I'll do super surprise. Really, Turley? Really? You've earned it. You've earned it. I've screwed up enough of your sound alerts. Give me a mo. Give me a mo. Da 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 da. Ba ba da ba ba da ba. Boop. Ba ba da boop ba da boop boop. Ba da ba da boop boop. Ba da ba da boop. Make you tinier, cause you're. There we go. There we go. Redeemed. I missed him already. I'm here, I'm right here, Hag. Listen. Don't call me by my royal name in front of these peasants. You. Just like you wanted to wait for mine, I'd like to wait for yours, Luna. Aw, okay. Deal. Dealy, dealy. And it was, listen, that was a very satisfying surprise, too. I was like, ah! You asked for a Mo, I'm here. Listen, Mo. It sounds like I'm calling you like you're one of the Three Stooges. Listen, Mo. Get snippy with me, young lady! Young lady! Okay. Age before beauty. Dad. All right, let's just do it. Let's just do these marshmallows. Marshmallows. What anime do I like to watch? Like I said, I'm not very good at the anime. Not very good at what follows. I just sort of watch what falls in my lap. But I currently like, and I'm waiting for the next season of Made in Abyss. That's what I'm watching right now. All right. Here we go. Okay, so this is the first one, which has been up. What are you most looking forward to in 2022, and what will you miss the least from 2021? Oh my goodness. As it relates to VTubing or just in general? What I'm looking forward to, I'll say in general. In general, looking forward to in 2022, I'm looking forward to seeing where the progress for my good habits goes, because I have started on the road to improving some of my daily self-care habits toward the end of this year. And I'm putting into place even more things that will help me, I think. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what sticks, and seeing how that improves my experience in my life. I've spent a very long time on what do I need to do to feel better? What do I need to do better? What do I need to do to be better? And I'm decided that hasn't really been working. And I'm shifting the thought to who do I need to be? Who do I need to be right now in order to feel better, to feel happy, to feel content? So that's the shift that I'm trying to move toward. But yes, that's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to being a better version of myself. And hopefully that comes to fruition. I know that's a very hippy-dippy. If you want a little bit more down-to-earth kind of response to that question, I'm looking forward to being able to fucking move around. Jesus Christ, will you just stop it with the COVID, please? Son of a bitch, I want to go take a vacation. God damn it. That's what I'm looking forward to. You need a dirt bike. Money can't buy happiness, but it will buy a dirt bike, and nobody on a dirt bike is depressed. They have no time to be depressed, Case, because they're too busy looking at the goddamn road so that they don't die. Which I guess there's something to be said for that. What will I miss least from 2021? I'm gonna miss least. Oh, God. That implies that there are things that aren't gonna follow me into the new year. You know what I mean? Like, is there anything that isn't going to definitely follow me into the new year? I'm not gonna miss... It's hard to say because there's a lot of IRL stuff that I won't miss, and I can't talk about that stuff for privacy purposes. But there are things that I won't miss, but there are things I can't really discuss. But rest assured that all those things, the things that I'm thinking of, it's not that they aren't going to follow me into the new year. It's that they will become less. They will affect me less, I guess. Is what I mean. So yeah. I'm happy of being following you for all this months, and even if I'm not active in chat, you make my days with your streams every time I see them. Oh, Rigo. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. It's always hard. I'm not very good with emotion, but I do deeply appreciate all of you. It's been a very, like I've said a couple times before, it's been a very lonely couple of years with the COVID situation and being, you know, trapped in the woods. But you guys have really helped a lot. You've really helped me a lot, and I mean that. Like, there are days, of course, there are days when I don't want to stream. I'm tired, or I don't feel like bringing my energy to the table. I just want to go sleep. But I will say, on the days when I've forced myself through it, the feelings, I've never regretted it. It's always been a positive experience. So, you guys are all a part of that. And I always get excited when I see, especially excited when I see people who haven't been around in months. They come back and they pop in, and it's like, because I you know, it's not that I forget about you, but because I recognize certain names, and then I realize when you show up, oh, you haven't been around in a while, and then I get excited that you're back. So, but I'm not gonna miss working 6 days a week. Yay! Oh, you're gonna have different work hours. That's great. Yeah, Rigo's a good apple. She's a good apple, good egg. You are a good piece of produce, Rigo. But, what else? Next one. You were admiring a character's back. You're admiring a character's back in Soul Calibur 6 stream. Are you a back kind of girl or something else? I would say that I'm more of an ass man. I'm an ass man. I'm an ass girl. I'm actually, because the thing about it is that, the reason why I noticed the character's back is because, I feel like I so rarely see a man's back because men are so very rarely showing off their backs. Men are more likely to show off their chest and their abs. And so, like, suddenly in some context, I see a back and I'm like, oh, there's actual musculature back there. That's cool. But I would consider myself more of if I'm looking for something in a guy physically, I'm an ass man. Strong core back is indeed mega sex. The reason why I like butts, and I'll say, is because, like I think I've mentioned it before, is that men I've noticed tend to, I don't know if this is all men or if it's primarily a straight guy thing. When you go to the gym, you guys tend to focus on your upper body, and which is fine, but you neglect your lower body, and then you end up with the beautiful sculpted torso, but then you have these like tiny baby chicken legs, and it makes me very sad because what you have to realize is that as a woman, I envy your muscle mass, your ability to build muscle, your ability to build it quickly. And so what you don't realize is the treasure trove of muscle you have in your ass. Like, there's so much muscle in there. If you build it up, oh my God, there's nothing better than a nice hard ass on a guy. Oh my God, don't skip leg day. I love it. I'm an ass man. Or ass woman. I'm ass lady. Wow, come in here, butts. You came in at a good time. The prescription hipster. Have your beanie on, prescription hipster? Are you enjoying the music currently at the local Starbucks that you're at? Hey, Jareen, welcome. Happy New Year. We're talking about what I like. To give people context, last night I played Soul Calibur 6 for the first time. And in Soul Calibur 6, during certain moves, you can knock the clothes off of your opponent. And so I was playing a female character, and I was fighting a male character, and at the process of kicking his ass, I blew half his shirt off, and it revealed his very, very nice back muscles. And I was like, ooh, look at the back on that. So I guess whoever asked this question was intrigued by that. I won't skip leg day anymore after this. You know what? I will make a lot of leg day per day. 24/7 leg day. No beanie at the moment, but I have some. Welcome to Camp Luna. My name is Luna Mira, and I am an alien.
I'm an alien.
That looks very much like not an alien, but trust me, I don't have tentacles. Everybody makes that joke, and I will not lay eggs in your chest. Although my people do not give live birth. We do not give live birth. We do lay the eggs. We're closer to your, I guess we're kind of more closely related to your, I don't remember the family of animals, but like your echidnas and your platypi and all that than we are to the mammals or the lizards individually. The Luna hair memes are quite fun, I'm not gonna lie. That is all credit to Coach Dorn. Coach Dorn is another member of the Luna crew who wanted to have access to a nice, high-quality image of just my hair to make Luna memes. So I was like, all right, here you go. Do I play video games? Nope, never. Never. I didn't just finish talking about Soul Calibur 6. I never play video games. Ever. Also, sudden hidden musculature, like when the regular-looking dude takes off his shirt and he's mega ripped. Like you're not, he's like, wow, I was not expecting that. That escalated quickly. It's like, oh yeah, I bet you could move a lot of furniture. What could you do? What utility could you serve for me, handsome sir? I'll tell you a story. I don't know if I've ever told this story before about musculature. So I went to Vegas once, your Vegas, and what was playing, they had a show there, a review called The Thunder from Down Under, which is sort of like, I guess, modern Chippendales. And it's a bunch of Australian or supposedly Australian guys, all ripped and juicy and yummy, dancing or gyrating on stage for bachelorette parties, basically. And I was like, you know what? I want to go. I was by myself. And I know that sounds sad, but it wasn't sad because I got adopted by a bachelorette party, so it's fine. And I bought a really cheesy, like, crystal, like, $20, like, crystal crown to wear so that I would be really gaudy and stand out. So in case they, like, came out to the crowd and picked me. Like a dancing bear. Right. Do you even play video games? Name every single video game. Every single one. So I go to this review, and here's what I would say straight men in particular, need to understand about the male equivalent of female strip clubs or dance reviews is that women go to these things for very different reasons. Is it titillating? I mean, marginally. What we're really going for is to see men try to dance, to do what they call dancing, what they think is dancing, but is really them just moving their ball sack around really fast. And it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I've never laughed so hard in my life at these beautiful men. They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful men dancing, muscly men, and they get all different shapes and sizes, to appeal to all the different, flavors that the audience might be into. And so I'm watching, and it's a great time, and I have a great time. At the end of the show, you get the option of coming up on stage. You get in line, and you can come up stage and have your photo taken and pay an exorbitant amount of money to have a shitty photo of you taken sitting on the lap of one of these guys, while the other guys are all standing around you. So I do this because I'm indulgent. I'm feeling indulgent. And I go up on stage, and I sit on the guy's lap, and I am actually momentarily very distracted. I don't hear the photographer at first, like, trying to get my attention, because I realize as I'm sitting on this guy's lap, he has no body hair. And I know that sounds like a weird thing, like, why is that worth? I don't mean he's not hairy. I mean he has no body hair. There's no arm hair, there's no knuckle hair, there's no shoulder hair, there's no back hair, there's hardly any hair. Where's all your hair? What happened to you? Do you have a condition? Why did you wax? And I realized in that moment, that all those years I thought I didn't like hairy guys. I'm kind of okay with hairy guys, because it feels, at least some hair feels right. It feels okay. I've been to a gentleman's club and I still don't get it. No, the full strip is a thing. Toe hair. I didn't get that close, but I bet there's no toe hair. They do wax. I have to imagine that it's wax. They're waxed. They're laser removed hair. Except there was one guy in the group, the guy that they sort of touted as their quote unquote bear. Their big burly guy who had a beard, a very well-trimmed beard, and like a patch of hair in the middle of his pecs. That was it. That was what made, and also he was particularly like barrel-chested, but like that was what made him, I mean, it was made for straight women. I mean, it's aimed at mostly straight women. I'm sure there are gay men that find it erotic, but I don't, or find it appealing, but I don't think that they had, I think that they were not, that's not who they were aiming it at. But the coarseness of hair against the silken flesh. Ah, flesh! Oh, bun rub. Bun rub. Whoops, sorry. I missed the bun rub. Bop, bop. There we go. Bun rub. Aha! So, I don't know. It's not that smooth is bad. It's not that it's not appealing. It's just, it's not that I don't find it appealing. It's that I find it odd. Like, I find it striking. I would find it unusual and noteworthy. And I would notice it and I would be like, oh. Because here's what I'm saying. I'm not a hairy person. I can say that with confidence. But I had more arm hair than this guy had. Like, this guy had no hair. And I have, like, blonde arm hair. And that's what was odd, I guess. Is sitting on the lap of a man more smooth and quote-unquote feminine than I was is what was striking about it, I guess. And I apologize if that comes across as sexist somehow, but I'm just trying to describe what my thought process was. Sounds like a hairy situation you got yourself into. Oh! Sorry, I didn't mean to skip your redeem. I got it back. See? Have some buns. Let's see. So what do you prefer? Chiseled, muscled men or a traditional strong man look? So here's the line I draw. If there's visible veins on your biceps, that's kind of a buzzkill. It's too much. Like if you, and I guess that's more about lack of body fat than it is about muscle. So I feel like I guess I'm more of a, I want you to be smooth, but I want you to be strong, but I don't want you to be lumpy. You know what I guess is what I'm trying to say? I want you to look like you might be comfortable to hug. But I don't want you to be veiny and stringy looking, if that makes sense. Bears do not trim body hair anywhere ever. It's part of the whole thing. It's a whole thing. Makes sense to me. Robotic stuff aside, my family is Greek-Italian. My hair migrates from my head to everywhere else as we age. Aww. Well, then you could be a Bale. You just get a wig. You want a man with enough cush to be snuggable? Yes. Yes. I want some smush. I want to smush that mush. You know. So strong man. Strong man. Yes. With a nice ass. All right, let me go back to, let's go back to the thingy, who's it, the whatchamacallit. Oh God. If a certain bread loaf pup could feed X amount of people and pup ate 12 bread loaves daily for the past 18 months, how many people could bread loaf pup feed? P.S. Don't tell manager pup ate all the bread. X amount? Well, you didn't give me part of the equation. If you're gonna give me math, listen, first of all, if you're gonna give me math that involves letters, there better be everything in here that I need to know. Wait. Okay, you know what? No, fuck this, we're gonna do this. No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I'm not a coward. Okay. So a loaf of bread. The average loaf of bread has how many slices? Has pound? Oh, let's see, between 20 and 24 uniform slices. Let's call it 20. It's an even number. It'll make it easier. So the average loaf of bread has 12 slices in it, which means it has an average of 10 sandwiches. So on average, you can feed 10 people with one loaf of bread. 12 loaves of bread daily. Jesus Christ, man. So you can feed 120 people a day? 100, so 10 times 12. So 10 people times 12. Yeah, 10 times 12. Yeah, so 120 people a day for the past 18 months. Son of a bitch. Well, we're going to round up to 30 for a 30-day month. So that's 120 people for 30 days. 120 people, that's times 30. That's 3,600 people. Hey, cat! Per month. For 18 months. So 36 times 18. Wait, 3,600 times 18. 64,800. Thank you, Usu. You are correct. We did a double take. 36,800 people. Okay, so so Aiko, you sneaky. Listen, you thought I was gonna give you some quirky, quippy answer about I'm not good at numbers because I'm an artist. No, I did the goddamn math. So one, the answer to the question is you could have, you greedy motherfucker, you could have fed almost 65,000 people. And two, you, manager, Aiko is the reason that 64,800 people are starving right now. Didn't get a SAM. So, there you go. Oh God, I will be back and we'll continue these questions, but I gotta pee like a crazy person. So I'm gonna go to my burb screen and I will be right back. I'm back! Sorry, I pee very fast. Thank you for the raid, Kanan. Kanan, oh no, if you raided and then nobody saw because the thing wasn't on and so I have to do the thing. Ah! Is it Kanan? Yay! Yay! How was your stream?
Yeah, everything is okay!
Everything is okay! Thank you, Turley. You're my hero, Turley. You know what? You are my hero because you know why? Because you were like, you heard me say, and I'm gonna make this about me because because it could possibly be that you actually enjoy on your own the sound alerts. I'm gonna make it about me. You heard me say, God, I really love sound alerts, and you're like, I'm gonna bash the shit out of that sound alert button. I'm gonna bash that sound alert button like a motherfucker. Yeah! Fixed up an old Game Boy. Works like a charm and has an IPS display swapped into it. Sweet. Probably the only time I streamed that. Why? Was it hard? Was it, like, stressful? Oh, thank you for the follow, trash hole. Oh. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. Grab yourself a bunk. Welcome to Camp Luna. I'm a sucker for Catbug, honestly. Gosh. This is gonna sound terrible, but that voice actor, if he could have stayed 3 or 4 forever, I'd be a happy alien. Hey, Tane, a werefox. Ooh, a werefox. Yeah, that's another thing. Nobody ever talks about that. Are there other canids? Other were-canids? I guess there are. There's there's fox were-foxes. All right. Let's go to the next slide. Oh. Huh. Well, that's fun. When I tried to go to the next slide and I pushed on the next slidey button, it went to black. So we're gonna go backwards, I guess. Try going backwards. Oh, son of a bitch. Should really figure out a way to change that to Dragon Fox at some point. Yeah, get on that, goddammit. All right. Let's see if I can... let's see, previous slide. Oh, okay, yeah, so I can keep doing that. Oh, nope. My slide deck's all fucked up. Thank you for the Titanic. Oh, thank you for the follow, prescription hipster. Grab yourself a bunk. I tolerate you. I respect that you were cool before it was cool to be cool. Alright. Alright. Okay. Let's try this again. I'm frozen. Oh, nope, there we go. I'm back. I'm back. Everything's fine. Nothing's broken. I only use werefox since that's what the Second Life random last name generator gave me back in 2010. Wow, Second Life. Is that still a thing? Is Second Life still a thing? Yeah, wow. Nice, 100%, huh? Are people still making money off of it? Like, are people still able to, like, have stores and shit where they sell, like, furniture and stuff? That's what my icon is from. Oh. Nice. Furniture, yes. So were you born with coolness? Did you achieve coolness? Or did you have coolness thrust upon you? Somebody's seen Wicked. Because let's face it, you ooze in the stuff. Ah, coolness. Coolness? A coolness? No. I think you're missing. I think somebody's drunk. Somebody was drunk when they typed this. Go home, you're drunk. I appreciate the compliment. I do. The only thing I can say about that is that I was the stereotypically not cool person for most of my life. But I think that true coolness, like the type of coolness that makes you cool in like high school and college is sort of like a temporary coolness. And I think long term, it's sort of like the difference between new money and old money. Like if you want long-term coolness, and I think by that, by cool, you mean like chill, laid back, perhaps. I think that kind of comes with having a sense of humor about yourself and being aware that you're weird, being aware, but not only being aware of it, but being okay with it to a certain extent. Like, everybody has insecurities. I still have insecurities, but like for the most part, being secure enough to know that you look like an idiot and that's okay. Like knowing that you're fucked up and that's okay. And that you're fine. You're just fine. And in fact, not only are you lovable despite those things, that you're lovable because of them in certain situations. And so I think that, was I born with coolness? No. Did I achieve coolness, or was coolness thrust upon me? I think it's a combination of the last two. I don't think anybody's born cool. I think that your surroundings, your environment, the decisions that you make as you grow up make you cool. You're oozing. If I'm oozing it, it's if somebody's oozing. If I seem cool to you, it's only because sort of like that iceberg meme where you see like just only 10% of an iceberg is visible to the eye. There's a lot of work underneath the surface that goes into being cool. That goes into like being secure. It takes a lot of work, and it's not like something that you do once and then it's over. It's something that's continuous. So that's why a lot of people don't seem cool, because it's a lot of work. Yes. Modbot is absolutely correct. It's 100% correct. The other 90% is therapy. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep. Is that what that was? That alert didn't show up. Son of a bitch. It's because it's not on my chat screen. Stupid. Damn it. Motherfucking fuck. I'm so sorry. Was that you, Usu? I heard the alert and I was like, what the fuck was that? And I was like, maybe I'm crazy. Oh, I'll have to check afterward. I'm sorry. I didn't set up the. I didn't set up this. I have the throne alert set up for game streams, and I didn't set it up because this is a chat stream, and because I never do the chat streams, I didn't have it set up for the chat stream. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Let me know, Modbot. Can you check for that for me? Let me know that it went through. I apologize, Usu. What? She purchased a rocket ship for me. I can go home. Did I put a rocket ship on my... Oh, the rocket ship. I can go home now. I can go home now. See you later, motherfuckers. I'm getting the fuck out of this piece of shit rock you have here. Uso! Thank you so much. I can't wait. I'm going to cuddle it. It's like it's this soft, cozy night like kids give for toddlers on birthday or Christmas. Well, I am 5. We have established this, but I am 5. No, not another one going to space. No, don't worry about that. Bye, Felicia. Case ain't moved. He don't give a fuck. That's good, Case. It's good because it's like you gotta move on. There's no time for grief. There's no time for this type of grief. My favorite holiday is birthday, Christmas. And that is being delivered where? Grabs toolkit for no reason. It looks just like her ship, but exactly like my ship. It does. It's my ship, but it's smushy for pressing. Hey, the rock is nice. It just says 2-legged jerks on it. Oh, is that why all the aliens in your human movies always are trying to destroy the planet? They're like, we're just gonna scrub it. Go scrub it clean, and then we'll be able to start over. Nah, I'm not going to space. Not anytime soon. Not any time that I can think of, unless something happens where I get ejected forcefully. My roommate made Mexican pizza. Anybody want any? How is it Mexican? Is it like all the ingredients of a pizza but on a tortilla instead? Cool guys never cry in public, Luna. That's right. You're gonna use your tears to buff shine your favorite motorcycle. Just hold a cup up to your cheek and gather them in. And dab a little dirty, like oil-soaked rag into it and then shine it up. Bottle that shit up until it becomes toxic and then we bury it low because emotions aren't cool and dumb. Listen, all I'm doing, you better be aware that every time you talk, I'm adding it, I'm sort of cataloging it into the things I have to sort of incorporate into your PNG. The space sphere will never go to space. Well, that aged like milk. Yo and such. Yeah, hey, cat. Boy, cat. How you doing? How you doing? Fuck. What do you mean, fuck? Okay, let's go. Which baby animal is the cutest? Oh, man. This is tough. Because I've seen a lot of cute baby animal videos recently. God, there's a couple. Oh, here's what I'll do. I'll name a couple that I know are pretty cute, and then I'll narrow it down from there. Baby hippos. Hippos? Baby... there's this category, like, so ugly, it's cute again. So, like, baby echidnas are super ugly, but then they wrap around, they circle back around to cute again. How dare you use my own words and deeds against me? This is the court of justice. This is the Luna court. Cutest animal is pangolins. Chameleon. Baby chameleon. Oh, man. Turtles are pretty cute. Like, baby sea turtles are pretty cute. Baby sloths are very cute. God, all puppies are all kind of cute. But I can't just say puppies. That's stupid. Because some puppies aren't cute. Like, some puppies are cuter than other poopies. Baby dick-dicks? I've never seen a baby dick-dick. Let me look up. I'm gonna actually look up a couple things quickly. Baby dick-dick. Oh my god. I mean, it's pretty cute. It's pretty cute, you guys. Is that even legal? Looking up dick-dicks? Where I live, it's legal. Good lord. Baby rat, baby mouse, baby bunnies. Baby bunnies are super cute. Baby bunnies. Let me look at a baby bunny. Baby bunny. Oh my fucking god, they're so I mean, when they're first born, they're ugly as shit, but that's true of any mammal. When mammals are born, you're all like tiny wrinkled monsters, but like baby, like when you get that first fluff, the first fluff is super cute. Oh wait, that's an actual animal. Yep, it's a real for fucking animal. It's a little pocket-sized deer. Oh my god. Okay, so baby elephants are cute, but sort of ugly too. A baby pygmy hippo. That's what's the cutest. Baby pygmy hippo. Fucking adorable as fuck. As all fuck off. It's just so... God, look at it. It's so plump. It's such a little round, little plumpkin. Look at him, he's so fun. And he can swim, even though he's just a wee bean. Oh. Okay, posting a picture in the chat momentarily. I gotta find a good one though, because from the wrong angle, a baby hippo can also kind of look like a sad, like a really fat, underdeveloped fetus for another animal. Look at this fucking thing. Let's see. Look at it. 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 Fucking look at it. And tell me I'm a liar. You tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong and you're banned. I'll ban you. I'll ban your ass. Tell me you wouldn't want to use that as a pillow. You wouldn't want to use that little lump dumpling as a pillow. Look, I have another one. I have more evidence. Look at him roar. Otters are pretty fucking cute, but I would argue that adult otters are what's cute about otters. Baby otters are kind of lumpy, like they're kind of just lumps, but adult otters are sort of clumsy and cute. Like I don't know how to describe it, but they're cute. But the question is about baby animals here. I've always found the raised at aquariums kind of cute. They are, yes. Anything, a smaller version of a regular size thing is automatically cuter than the regular thing. Those things look like fat toddlers. Hey, you know what? As long as that toddler is quiet, minds its own goddamn business, it's cute. I don't care about a quiet toddler. You can keep the quiet toddler's fine. It's the noisy ones you gotta look out for. Look at baby beaver. May I suggest? Oh my god. Baby beaver, let's go it. Liz, I'm gonna get all kinds of terrible. I don't know. I think I might regret this search. Baby beaver. Oh no, they're super cute. Fuck. Okay, the baby beaver is cuter than the baby otter, in my opinion. The baby beaver is cuter than the baby otter. You are now, Case. Now I know who you are. I know your true identity, Case. You're my best friend. My absolute best friend in the whole world is this 6'2" model-esque redhead. Who her entire life has only ever wanted an otter. That's all she wants in her whole life. She doesn't want a job. She does not want success. She doesn't want love. She just wants an otter. That's all she wants. And I think that I've not, because obviously my logic is that she's the only one that can love otters that much. They are cute. I still think the hippo is cuter. But in terms of furred, of the pictures I've received so far of furred mammalian creatures, the baby beaver is pretty fucking cute. What is a baby porcupine? By the way, if you want to see funny sex, if you want to see animals have sex in a way that makes you laugh so hard you pee yourself, you need to look up, I'm not joking, you need to look up porcupine sex, because it is at first sad and then absolutely the funniest thing you've ever seen. Oh my god, baby porcupine, baby fucking porcupine. Oh sweet Jesus, they're so goddamn cute. Oh, I mean, when they're first born, they are ugly as shit. But when they get that first fluff, they are super goddamn cute. But yeah, like, porcupine sex is some sad, funny stuff. Because think about it. They can't do it like a lot of animals do it. So they gotta do it in a different way. And the way that they have to do it is pretty spectacular. Pretty spectacular. Oh, god damn. Okay, copy image. Copy image address. Baby porcupine. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Look at it. Spend 6 hours on this topic. Oh my god, look how tiny it is. Look how tiny it is. It's the tiniest dinosaur. So small. So small. Baby snow leopard. Baby badger. Badger. Oh my god, baby snow leopard. Oh god. Oh god. All day. We could do this all day. Baby snow leopard. Baby snow leopard. Their tails are too big. Their tails are too big for their bodies. They're so cute. But see, they're cute in the way that I expect them to be cute. They are cute in a tiny, fat cat kind of a way. I still contest. I contest that I still find baby badgers cuter. I'm sorry, baby hippos, baby porcupines, and baby beavers. Those three are pretty goddamn cute. Of those three, which is the cutest? I'll start narrowing down the conversation. Between baby hippos, baby beavers, and baby porcupines, I'm gonna have to go with baby beaver. It's baby beaver number 1, baby hippo number 2, and baby porcupine number 3. Baby bat, there's so many different kinds of bats, Usu. We forgot a major player, holy shit. Okay, we'll give it a little bit more time. Baby pandas. I feel like they're gonna be, I'll look them up just to refresh my memory. But like, yeah. But they're, they look like their eyes are melting though. I mean, they're cute. Don't get me, they're very cute. They're very cute. I'm not saying they're not cute. I'm just trying to be because we have to narrow it down, I have to be very harsh with my judgment. And so I feel like baby pandas are cute, but they're ugly for a long time. They're ugly for a long time. They're super clumsy and cute in that sense. Let's see. Oh, but see, are they cute? They put them in little blankets. Little baby blanket. They are pretty fucking cute. They do, you know what they do remind me of, which makes my heart warm, is that the baby bats remind me of, they remind me of rats, actually. And I mean that in a good way, because I am a rat mom. They remind me of rats, actually, and when they're babies. At least this particular, the fruit bat. I assume this is the flying fox. But that's what they remind me of. And so my heart kind of makes smushy feelings in my heart. Let me look up something. One more thing, I promise. Baby sloths. So there's a couple different kinds of sloths, and some are cuter than others. No, baby sloths, I have a special place in my heart for them, but they're not, like, they're kind of like, they fall into that category of kind of ugly. But cute, ugly in like a cute way. Pikas, baby pikas. Ah, look how round it is. It reminds me of a chinchilla though. And chinchillas are cute. But again, I think I have to go with number one being baby beavers. Baby beavers. Still. Baby beavers. Although those baby bats are a close second now, I think. Because I want to hold them. They look like they need to be held and hugged. It's like baby bear. It is. It's like you want to put it in your pocket. Nestle it between your boobies. Get warm. Shall I link you to a cute beaver video? I don't know. If a cute beaver from you, Case. I don't know. Bats are just bird puppies. Oh my god. Bird puppies. All right, so we answered the question. For now, we'll call it. I'm gonna call it a beaver for now. I'll call it beaver for now, with close second being bats. But we'll go to the next question. What has been the most? Oh, we're back to the serious question. I win. You win, sir. What has been the most difficult part of VTubing? The most difficult part consistently has been the balancing act of balancing real life things that I want to achieve and the VTubing stuff, because VTubing actually takes a lot of off-screen time to prepare. You know, even if you're not doing something elaborate, you don't have like elaborate animations that you're gonna do, or you don't have elaborate transitions that you're doing. There's a lot of thinking that goes into like planning ahead. You have to plan ahead. If you want to do a model update, or if you want to have emotes done, or if you want to debut something, or you want to build hype, and you want to build energy, and you want to build your audience, and you want to grow, it takes a lot of off-screen time. So I would say the hardest part has been having to put some IRL stuff on the back burner while I do the VTubing, while I focus on doing that. And in the new year, some of that will change a little bit. It's gonna flip. And don't worry, I'm still VTubing. Don't worry about it. I'm not leaving. Don't want to scare anybody. But I will be I will probably be VTubing less frequently. Weekly still, but now I do about 4 days a week. Sometimes I get excited, I get over enthusiastic, and I do 5 days. I'm going to be trying to do some balancing. So that's the balancing act. So like for a while I was doing when I first started VTubing, I was doing 5 days a week, and that ended up being too much for me. And so I cut it back to 4 days a week. And then sometimes I cut it back to 3 days a week to see how that felt. And so it was a lot of playing around. Oh, thank you, Octane. Thank you for the follow. Grab yourself a bunk. Welcome to Camp Luna. It was a lot of playing around with that and deciding what was a good balance. So right now, ideal is what is manageable is 4 days a week. Currently balancing, trying to do, my real life jarb versus, VTubing and all the planning that goes in between. Do you want a piece of burnt pizza I made? I do not. I will politely decline, but thank you. I politely decline. That's the hardest part so far. Do you have a favorite event of VTuber drama? Do you hate VTuber drama or get out the popcorn? Wow. I'm kind of indifferent for the most part. I'm usually indifferent. I was a little bit invested and curious when the whole Nux V-Shoujo situation blew up a little bit, just because it was everywhere. And I was curious about what it was all about, but mostly from a security standpoint. I was curious about if I needed to know something. But that has probably been the most interested I've been in VTuber drama. But I'm generally disinterested. I don't have a lot of interest in it. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. And I don't like drama. I don't like, it's not fun to be in the middle of, and it's not fun. It's not really entertaining to watch. Not entertaining enough to bust out the popcorn and spend time on. Unless I think that there's something to be learned from it, or there's something to gain from it. Like, like with the Nux and Vishojo situation, learning about like what the security breach was and what that mattered, if it mattered to me, then I don't care. Because I'm never gonna know enough to care. Like I'm just, hey, Hightower, how you doing? Welcome. Grab yourself a bunk. Most drama is just sad instead of entertaining. VTubers have drama. Honey, there's drama everywhere. You think you've left... See, I was surprised to learn that too. You'd think you'd left that shit behind, but you don't. There's always going to be something. There's always something. There's always something. And I try to keep my distance from it. My policy is to remain as unattached to it. If it sort of floats in my direction, to remain as unattached to it as possible. If I get wrapped up in it, which I have gotten wrapped up in it. Not going to get into details, but I have gotten wrapped up in it. It's never. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. It's not an adventure. It doesn't make life more exciting. It makes it more stressful. So, yeah. The VTuber drama that I've seen was mostly just petty pissing contests, not worth getting involved with, honestly. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's that. The sad part can be when it turns into something, when it really escalates. If it really escalates and it affects people in a really negative way and hurts people. And that's the part that's why it's not fun for me to watch, because I know that behind the scenes there's probably a lot of pain happening that I'm not seeing. Which is why I only really pay attention to it and really, like, quote unquote bust out the popcorn if I feel like there is information that I need for myself or something to be learned. So, but yeah. What's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you as a VTuber so far? The most embarrassing, I can tell you that right away. Most embarrassing thing that happened to me, and this comes from the fact that I have never really been a big gamer, and also when I use my computer and the internet primarily for art making. And so the most embarrassing thing for me was when I was playing Superliminal and somebody joked. I was trying to find a cheat basically to get out of this room in Superliminal. And somebody joked in the chat and said, "Oh, just press Alt F4. Just press Alt F4 and it'll I don't know, it's a cheat code or something." And I bought it. Absolutely 100% believed that person. I pushed Alt F4 and it closed the whole game, of course. Absolutely bought it, though. It was embarrassing, but it was also funny. Like, that... Fuck, that wasn't me, was it? No. I think it was Scourge. It was Scourge. I fell for the Alt F4. I did. That's the type of not connected to computers and tech that I am. But, yeah. But the good news is that game has autosave functions on it, so it's not like I lost anything. All I lost was that, like, I was just embarrassed, that's all. And it's turned into a funny joke. Like, I'm not embarrassed about it anymore, but I find it pretty funny. It was endearing on our end. Well, that should tell you. I mean, it should tell you, like, when I say I'm not a gamer, it's not like, I'm not really a gamer because I'm too cute to be a gamer, and what does this do? When I tell you I don't know how to do I do something in a game, I am 100% telling you the truth. I'm not going to bullshit you about that. Did someone say Alt F4 during a game? I have a clip to show you. I didn't take it down. It's there somewhere in the world. The Superliminal. I think it was the first time I ever played. The first game on stream I played of Superliminal. I think it was Scourge was suggested, and please don't go harass Scourge. Because it's not like he's a very well-loved member of the community. And he was teasing. He didn't think I would fall for it. He thought, I'll just play that because it's just funny, because everybody knows that joke, right? Not me. So it worked. So I fell for Alt F4. That's the most embarrassing thing that's happened so far. Hey, at least you didn't go do a unbind all type of thing where you unbind all the key inputs and get hard locked, because I've done that before. I've gotten hard locked though. I got hard locked during, although it's not too embarrassing because it's a joke of a game, but the Lion King game. I remember the one and only time I played it on stream, I got hard locked at that one moment where I got killed by one of the vultures, and every time I went back to that save point, I immediately died again, so I couldn't move forward. Please don't fall for the delete system 32. Well, now that I know. But yeah, that game is cracked. It is. It's broken. It was designed to fail, so I don't feel bad about that. I just think it's funny that that's how it broke. All right, let's go to the next one. Happy New Year! Yeah! Happy New Year! Woo! Happy New Year! In Black Mesa, there's a similar soft block where if you miss a ladder, you get stuck in an infinite death loop too. Oh no! Pick a Hololiver. Who is your favorite and why? Oh Jesus. Oh man. I'm not gonna make any friends here tonight. I don't really watch Hololive. I'm gonna be honest. I watched Hololive English in the beginning to kind of familiarize myself with the VTubing culture or what was out there. But I have neither the time nor the interest in much of what happens from Hololive or Nijisanji, to be honest. But of the newer I'd have to say I'm the most familiar with Hololive EN Gen 1. And of them, I guess I most admire Callie as an artist, as a creator. The fact that she has so much going on outside of Hololive, that she's kind of wrapped into doing it. I admire her work ethic. But I don't spend to be honest, I don't spend a lot of time watching her, even now. I actually, if I had to pick a VTuber that I watch the most of, I watch mostly, if we're talking about from big companies, I watch a lot of, I watch Iron Mouse when I get the chance. I watch Iron Mouse, I watch a little bit of Nyanners, and I think those are the two. I catch the other VShojo girls occasionally when they happen to be on, but of the people that I enjoy, actually will sit and watch, it would be Mouse and Nyanners is who I watch. So, do you want me to tell you what to tell people your favorite is to sound mysterious and cultured? Yes. I want to be mysterious and cultured. Help me. The Aussie Rat Girl's cute too, but that's just because Aussie and Rat. I don't watch most Hololive streams, to be honest. I don't know why, but I can't handle any of the VShojo girls. One I'll actually consider following is Intraya. Aki Rosenthal. I have no idea who that is. Who's your favorite? But yeah, I do also admire what I've heard about Amelia. I know that she also is a very prolific creative person. Very talented creative person, but I don't have time to watch streams. Aki is from Hololive JP. I mostly watch the Mofua girls. Oh yeah, Mofua girls. Yes, I am familiar with them. Which tastes better, hollow liver or hollow kidney? Well, I imagine hollow kidney, like, you can technically eat the kidneys of certain animals, but I feel like liver gets more attention, and maybe that's because it's more edible and more delicious. I don't know, because I've never eaten either, but I'm going to go with hollow liver. Hollow liver. Yep. I don't know how else to elaborate on that. Hollow liver and onions. Cause I'm old. I'll give it to Dolores. Liver is gross. All I know of is liver pate. But I've never eaten either liver or kidneys. I've had chicken hearts. They're chewy. I might have cooked them wrong. Liver is so good for you, though. Isn't there, like, an excess of, like... Isn't there a danger of, like, eating too much vitamin A or something? No. Iron. I don't know. There's some nutrient that you can actually overdose on if you eat too much liver. I don't know. I might be making that up. I'm not a doctor. Don't take my advice. It tastes like blood sausage I ate on my gross food stream. If you ate it every day, sure. Kidneys can have an ammonia flavor because, yeah. Hopefully it didn't. I didn't eat New York City. Oh. You are right. Vitamin A toxicity. Chicken heart. A polar bear liver is a lethal amount of vitamin A. So don't eat polar bear livers. Dice it up extra fine and mix it with ground beef for burgers. Too late, I'm on the way to the hospital. Urea decomposes into ammonia. Yes. Yes. How much does Moby owe you for damages now? I would honestly have to tabulate. I'd have to bust out the calculator. Probably the graphing calculator at this point. I don't know why I would need the graphing part, but if there's just... It's a long list, let me put it that way. It's so long, actually, that I've delayed putting it together because I don't want to put energy into it. I just want to tell him, just give me like $2,000 and we'll call it even. Do you know what else urea is good for? Potassium nitrate, a key ingredient in gunpowder. Oh, so wait. So we should turn our P into weapons. P into weapons. I mean, couldn't you just fill a water balloon with pee? Couldn't you just pee into a water balloon and throw it at somebody? Wouldn't that just be a deterrent enough? Why do we have to go through all the extra steps to make it into gunpowder? Just pee into a water balloon, throw it at your enemies, and watch them squirm. I'm full of ideas. Are there any games you want to play but are afraid to? Ooh. Interesting. This is not the greatest goodbye message in the world. This is just a tribute. Happy New Year, all. See you around at another time. Oh, Jareen, thank you for coming. Thank you for saying goodbye before you left. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in, and Happy New Year. There's a thing called Jarate. Just Google that. Oh, God, help me. If you piss balloon me, I might enjoy it. Hey, listen, if you enjoy things like that, I want to get paid. Let's see. Are there any games you want to play but are afraid to? Too afraid to? It's a good question. I'm afraid to play... There's a couple. One is I'm afraid to play... I can't remember which one it is. I get them confused. I'm afraid to play Amnesia. I'm afraid to play Outlast. And the reason I'm afraid to play those two is because I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to handle the gore level. Not because I am intimidated by the gameplay itself. Just... it's sort of like, it's a genre that I want to play. It's just that extra added element of gratuitous gore is a little bit hard for me. Torture, I have a hard time with. But it's the horror and the suspense aspect that I guess keeps drawing me in. Another game I'm afraid to play, but for different reasons, is the Half-Life 2. Is Half-Life 2? And I guess Half-Life 1 to a lesser extent. And Half-Life 2 is... The reason I'm afraid to play that one is because I played around with it a little bit on my own off stream, and I got violently nauseous. And so at the time I said, oh, I can't play games like this. It's too immersive. I don't know what it is about it, but I can't play it. I get violently nauseous. But I noticed I got a little bit nauseous the first time I played Minecraft, of all things. And I got some Dramamine, which is nausea medication. I took it like 20 minutes before my next stream, and it actually helped a lot. So probably all I need to do to play Half-Life 2 is to make sure I take my Dramamine before I start playing. Amnesia is lighter on gore, it's theatrical gore. Outlast is pretty fucking rough. Good old Source Engine. Woofda. I don't get motion sick from games, but whatever reason, Half-Life 1 and 2 get me bad. See? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one. See, why Half-Life 2? You might want to try messing with the FOV. I know some people seem to say that can help. Half-Life 2 co-op collab when? If you're not afraid to co-op with me, and when I say that, I mean I did that, I mean, I'm bad at shooters. I mean, I'm not good at anything, game-wise, really. But, like, shooters particularly bad because I feel the pressure, the performance pressure. Because I know that, like, people, like, first-person shooter watcher, people who play them hard with great vigor and seriousness, and it's like, I just want to play games and have a good time. Can't do it. I feel like you can't do it with people who are really into shooters. You can't do it. So if you're okay with me being like, I mean, I'm gonna play it, like I'm gonna play it and want to get the objective, but I'm also not going to be competitive about it. Like I'm not gonna cry or get angry if I die a million times or don't make it to the next level fast enough. So Coyote Killer. I've never gotten motion sick from anything but Half-Life, and I mean I played Wipeout in the Dark, but Half-Life, and I played Wipeout in the Dark high as a young pup. Listen, I'm a lifelong Half-Life player. I'll show you the way. I'll DM details later. Let's do it! Oh my god, I would love to do that. Especially, and this is not a huge reveal. I said this yet last night. Especially after my 3D model review, it would be great to do like us both in 3D, our 3D models, collabing Half-Life 2. My mom used to get motion sick whenever I played Spyro on the GameCube on the living room TV. Oh, I could see that. Oh, Spyro, man. Okay, Luna, as a first-person shooter racing guy, what you need is 2 to 3 people to play with to teach you. I mean, it helped for Left 4 Dead 2, for sure. I found a good cluster of people to play with for Left 4 Dead 2, and that helped a lot take the pressure off, and I enjoyed myself quite a bit. And I didn't do too bad. I'm really into shooters, but I'm not that great. And then again, I play a bunch of boomer shooters like Doom. You'll find a loyal fan base for Doom here, my friend. It's a shame that you missed some of my Christmas streams. First-person shooter in racing takes practice and stuff. Damn it! Work! I do remember when I did that collab with Fire Bun Bun and we were doing Resident Evil 5, I was very thrown off. I was very thrown off by the fact that my view, that like your first-person view was separate from your aim. Like that you had to both look in the right direction and aim with separate funked up buttons. And that made me very upset. It's like, no, make my mouse the direction I'm looking and make my right clicky or my left clicky the fire button. Why were these separate functions? And that made me very frustrated. But by the end, I had it okay. I could do it. Would you play Darkest Dungeon? I don't know. I'd have to see a trailer for it. Third person is either immediately comfy or baffling. I was baffled. I would be baffled. I wish I didn't miss the Christmas streams. You can always go back and watch the Christmas streams. It's okay. I know it's not the same, but they're there for you if you want to watch them. If you have the time. Time is precious, though. I have to go pee again. So I'll go my background screen. When we come back, we'll keep answering questions. I know it's 10:30. I know it's late for some of you. If you have to go, I understand. But I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and we'll keep answering questions. Told you I'd be back fast. Oh wait, my slides reset. Oh wait. Ow! God damn it. Why did it do that again? 1 second. Experiment time. OBS being dumb. OBS actions. With the button. Hi! I don't know why it does that, but it is. It's being an asshole. Dear Stream Deck, what the fuck? One moment, I'm doing some check. Yes, the stinger's messing with the slides, being an asshole. Some streams have been crossed. If we can't get to all of them, I'll save the ones that we don't get to till the next time. Which I guess I'll do them more often. They seem pretty popular. You guys are digging it. I'm digging it. I'm having a good time. Whee! Settings. What's the deal? Experiment. Oh, what did I do? I have done absolutely nothing different. Okay, okay. Maybe it's like the Fuji thing where it just decides it wants to work again. It's getting smarter, you guys. The AI is getting smarter. Let's see. What's been the most difficult thing? You have a favorite event? Nope. What's the most embarrassing thing? Happy New Year. Hollow Liver, Hollow Kidney. Okay, here we go. We're back. We're back. I don't know what I did, but here we are. All right, we're back. We're back. What's the deal with the airline food? It comes wrapped in plastic. Okay. It's been almost a year. Any words of wisdom or thoughts? No thoughts. Zero thoughts. Nothing's happening between these two buns. Or save that for the January 29th stream when great things will happen and everyone should be there. Sincerely, not BodBot. Oh! Okay. Well, not ModBot. I mean, I can save that for 29th. I'll save that for the 29th. Let's see. On the 29th is my anniversary stream, my 1-year anniversary stream. And on that night, I will be debuting my Luna 2.0 model, and we'll be rewatching my... Oh my god, I can't believe I'm going to do this. My debut stream, which I am dreading. I mean, if you want to know, get a picture into my neurosis. I know everybody's like, oh no, cringe, but like, I am actually like thinking about it. I just like, oh, I can't. I don't. What you have to understand is I don't watch my VODs unless I want to go back and like clip something in particular, because I can't handle listening to myself. I can't handle looking at myself. It's just hard. It's just, you know, like you think of all the things that you did wrong and you want to fix. And I know it's only things that I see and no one else saw it, or no one else cares. But I can't get around it. And so like this is gonna be hard actually. Like rewatching my debut video is gonna be hard. So I need you guys to like be there for me emotionally, okay? Because it's gonna be hard for me. I want to do it. Don't feel like I'm being forced, but I want to do it because I feel like it will be cool, objectively cool, but like also terrifying. Yes. Everybody says the background music sounds like Kirby. It reminds them of Kirby. It's Dova. It's free. It's freebie music that I took. So if somebody took it from Kirby and recurbified it, it's not my fault. Not my bad. I didn't do it. Yes, so the 29th is my January 29th is my anniversary stream. That's when I will be debuting my Luna 2.0 model. And then January 13th is my birthday stream, and that will be a karaoke stream, and I will be doing the karaoke in my new 3D model. So there's a lot of exciting stuff happening, and that's not the only stuff. There's stuff I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you things, you guys, because it's killing me. It's killing me not to tell you, because I want to tell you, and I'm not going to tell you. I didn't see the first one. I joined later. I can't wait. Yay! I mean, it's available to watch now, but don't watch me cringe. I mean, it's showing off the glow up. It's showing off the glow up. Let's think about it that way. That's true. You get to see how far I've come. That's, I think, maybe, although a part of the dread is that maybe I haven't come very far. I don't know. Secrets have a price. They do. They do. It's okay. I'll just add not ModBot once I figure out who that individual is. Hey, bird. Hey, it's Noi. Hey, Noi, how you doing? Yes, this is my familiar. I've had this on for a while, though. I'm just going to keep them on till the end of the stream. I'm afraid if I take them off and the bun rubs, I'm just going to regen them again anyway. So save your points, people. How be? It be good. It's been a really great stream. I've had a great time chatting with everybody. But yes, to actually answer this question from not ModBot, I'm going to hold off on any, if there is any wisdom to be bespoke about, it will be on that day. On that day. Also, so to give me some time to actually put some BS together so that I sound inspirational or something. Luna has threatened me with a recycling trip if I spill beans on some stuff. Beans! No bean spilling. I need those beans. It's all I have to eat here other than the toast and the bananas. Nah, real talk. You've gotten a lot more in your element streaming since I discovered you. Proud of you. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what people think. I mean, I can't wait. I'm also dreading it. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like I'm anxious, I'm eager, but also terrified. Oh, we did this one. Oh, we did that one too. Oh, I must have skipped that one. All right. It's an Usu. Yes, Usu's here. Luna's pretty fucking legit. That's right. That's actually the first secret. I'm gonna have t-shirts that say Loons is pretty fucking legit. And they're free. They're on sale for $0 and you all get to have one. You get a shirt and you get a shirt and everybody gets a shirt. What, you British? Actually, there's a great silly band called Beans on Toast, and they have a great song. I should play it. No, because then I'll get copyright slammed. But anyway, it's a cute song called The Chicken Song. And you should look it up. The group is called Beans on Toast, and the song is called The Chicken Song, and it's great. You're awesome, Luna. Don't ever forget. Good, because I'm running low on rags. Oh, actually, that's a legitimate statement to make, because you have to look really hard to find actual high quality, bulk order t-shirts companies. Like it's not easy to find good stuff that you can actually afford to buy, so that other people can also afford to buy them from you. The nerves are understandable, but you've got this. Oh, thank you, Mr. Hangover, and thank you for your first time in chat. If you've been lurking for a while, welcome. If you haven't been lurking for a while, also welcome. Ever heard of a steam-powered giraffe? I've heard of a gas-powered stick. But I'm the guy who doesn't flinch at a $30 solid-ass shirt. As long as it's good quality, I don't mind paying money for good quality stuff. I would prefer it to be good quality and take care of it and then just have it. I don't like fast fashion. I don't like crap fashion. Crappy fabric. But I also understand that it's expensive and people don't have the funds right away to spend on good quality things. So I am privileged in that way, that I can afford to put off. Although I also do a lot of buying from like Goodwill. I don't like buying new clothes. Let me put it that way. I don't like paying a lot of money for new clothes unless I absolutely have to. So I'll go to Goodwill. And you'd be surprised what you can find at a Goodwill. You can find some almost brand new stuff. I found stuff with the tag still on at a Goodwill. Because as a man, I will wear that t-shirt for 40 years. I have some pajamas I've worn for 40 years. Wait. How old was I 40 years ago? Oh, right. I was not even a sparkle in my mother's eye. Goodwill is pog. Goodwill is my jam. Here's what I do. Here's my process. Goodwill first. If I don't find what I need at Goodwill, Target. If I don't find what I need at Target, which I usually don't because Target, while I love Target for most things, clothing-wise, Target sucks balls. Then that's when I finally, okay, I'll suck it up and I'll buy it new from, an actual store. We're doing well, Mr. Hangover. How are you doing? I assume from your name that you actually did drink last night for New Year's. Happy New Year, by the way. Speaking of Goodwill, I hauled home a few 1080p monitors. Yep, You'd be surprised what people throw away. Good place to shop, garbage place to work. That's what I have heard. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate. Certainly there are things about the work culture of Goodwill that are very problematic, and I'm aware of them, and so I have to decide yeah, I am aware of these things, but I'm also aware of basically you can't advocate for every single positive cause on the planet at once because you would die and you couldn't do it anyway. So at the moment I choose to reduce clothing waste and hope that the problems with the low pay and the pay structure of Goodwill would change with other avenues of advocacy and law changes and stuff. But now I'm getting political and bleh. So. I don't tend to drink. I admit the name is a bit of a misnomer. You're not high. You're high on life. You don't need alcohol. I have a t-shirt I bought at a Goodwill. This is response to cases. I have a super rad beefy ass cotton t-shirt that has a beautiful single color reprint of Invasion of the Astro Monster that is easily 20 years old now. I have a t-shirt that is also probably easily 20 years old now that I got from a Goodwill. It is a Beauty and the Beast t-shirt. Just from the original animated Beauty and the Beast. From the Disney, probably sold originally at the Disney store at the mall when they used to have those. And I got it at a Goodwill, and and it was too big. It was like way too big. And it was like a V cut, but I wanted it so badly, and I wanted it to want me, and I wanted it to fit me so badly. And at the time, I didn't know how to resize things, so I just wore it the way it was. And so I had to keep pulling it back and over my boobies because my tits were kind of coming out a little bit too much. And now I wear it, I still have it, and the image on the front has faded to fuck all. I can still see it, and I love that shirt. And every time I consider throwing it out, I'm like, no, it's still a pajama shirt. It's pajamas. It's pajamas now. Oh, good night, Kanan. Thank you for coming on. I hope you have a good night. And ping me on Discord about Half-Life 2. We'll do it. Happy New Year. But yes, I have this. I love Goodwill. It's a good place. I mean, I love being able to get decent clothes from Goodwill and not have to spend a fortune, and also I get to reduce clothing waste by some small degree. My Astro Monster shirt is so soft now it totes as a pajama shirt. And my Beauty and the Beast shirt is pretty much exclusively a pajama shirt now. Unless I'm really feeling lazy, I'll wear it as an undershirt, and then I'll throw a nicer sweatshirt over like a zip-up hoodie over the top of it. But let's say a spare set of titanium arms was found in a cabinet in the crafts cabin. Would anyone notice if they were missing? First of all, I have questions. Not Modbot. You have the arms, they're in the questions. There are questions that have to be answered. Why is there a set of titanium arms in the craft cabin at a camp that's made summer camp for kids? I think that's your first question. I think you need to be suspicious is what I'm saying. I think you need to know why, because listen, kids aren't good at stuff, usually. Not very good at stuff. So, my assumption about the titanium arms would be that they were put there by Soviet spies and that they're going to be used against us. And by us, I mean you, because I'm not human and it's your problem, not mine. So anyway, but barring all of that, if you're not concerned about that, which, I mean, maybe you're not, I'm not going to notice because this is me learning about it for the first time. The Soviet spies that put it there might notice. And so I would kind of go over those arms with a fine-tooth comb and make sure that it's not bugged or anything. But then, other than that, I mean, you're kind of on your own if they come after you for them. Right, where's the rest of the body? Did a kid make them to build Terminator? Fair point. Fair question. Dang, you really just nabbed some kids' prosthetics. Again! Eloise makes a great point. Did you just steal a child's only chance at feeling even slightly normal? Fuck you, Modbot. If you look at VTubing as a broad thing, what are VTubers missing? What would make the scene better? I'll tell you this, and maybe this is a bit controversial, I don't know. I take issue sometimes with the term content. People say I produce content online. I guess I think of content as producing something unique or something a little more tangible. Like, I think of what I do as entertainment. I feel like I entertain people. I'm an entertainer. I don't think of myself as a content creator because what I've offered to you is digital and kind of ephemeral and it's not tangible. And so I think of content as tangible, I suppose, more tangible. And so I guess what I would like to see more of is I'd like to see more variety in what is done. Like, I love 4D streams, the potential of 4D streams. And of course, there are a lot of IRL streamers who do 4D. Obviously, that's a whole thing. But like, I've seen a little bit of experimentation done merging 4D creation, like crafting streams or cooking streams, with the live 2D or to the 3D. And where people are using their model while they're doing a in real life project, but with the use of different cameras and the use of green screens, are able to merge those two things together and create that experience. And that's kind of cool to me. I think that what is missing really is just a wider, more affordable access to the technology. Because I think people are limitless in their ideas that they can come up with. I just think that a lot of things are limited by limited technology. So there's that. I think as I guess I would like to see more stylistic differences. I'd like to see more variety in stylistic differences in the way that VTubers, both 2D and 3D, are depicted. And some of that's starting to happen. There's a few non-anime, non-manga style VTubers out there that are pretty prominent. But I'd like to see more of it. Just to add a little, just a little variety. I'd like to see less over-sexualized avatars, to be honest. Well, of course, that's always, the thing about the internet is that, the internet is for porn. You know what I mean? That's, if people do what gets views, and so it's really tempting then to err on the side of over-sexualized because that's what gets attention. When I was designing my model, I kind of took everything I knew about what would be appealing, what I knew about, from a logical standpoint would be appealing about it, but also my own comfort level, and also kind of, what I could be proud of. I wanted to be a person that I could be proud of, I guess, and not think that I was kind of stooping to a level that would be unlike me, I guess. People hated Dolly for decades because of her plastic surgery and her huge fucking milkers. And now they love her to death. They love her to death because turns out she's a pretty cool person. But that's the thing, is that those realizations don't happen at the same time, ever really. So the way I sort of did it was okay, I'll get the big outlook. I'll get the big internet. I'll give my comically, I didn't want them to be comically large, my boobies. I figured the off-the-shoulder was seductive enough for the most part. That was about as far as I was willing to go. But then I also see a lot of humor. People taking it, people who have a sense of humor about themselves, using it to their advantage. Like Mori Seva. Mori Seva is, she plays the role of her she's got her planetary personality, these huge badonkers, right? But she's also an incredibly sweet, incredibly funny person. But she's absolutely aware why most people come to her streams. But she has a sense of humor about herself, and that comes across, I think when people start taking themselves too seriously is when it starts to break down a little bit. But yes, you know, I wanted the balance. I basically said, okay, this is about as sexy times sexy as I'm willing to go in terms of depicting myself. And feeling good about it and knowing that I wasn't sort of objectifying myself for the sake of other people, while still being kind of sassy and brassy and being able to have fun with it. You either get those comically large boo-boos or boo-boos, or you get them just right. I guess that's true. Like, I'm not ashamed. Here, let me go back to, why can't I? There we go. Oh, because I'm locked. Whee! I mean, they're... Like, if I were a real person that you met in real life, you would... Those are big badonkers. For my frame, those are enormous badonkers. Let's be real. But the combination of the outfit I'm wearing, plus the fact that I've turned up my physics a couple of times for the sake of humor, of comedy, and I'm actually on the lower end of my boob physics here. And I do that on purpose because I want it to be like somewhat non-distracting. But that's the person that's the character that I've built. I built a sassy, brassy character. That's who I am. And I say I've built a character, but like, this is who I am, and this is who I show myself to be. And so I'm not gonna. It's really a lot of laziness. If I tried to be something that I wasn't, it would be so much more work to try and keep that up over time. I'm better off just being myself and doing what I like and being who I am than trying to be something else. I spent more than a little time thinking about potential sex appeal with what I was going to do. I mean, yeah, it's part of the conversation you have with yourself when you do put yourself out in public for anything. For mine, on the other hand, I would want big booba because of dysphoria, but at the same time really don't want to have the worry about chasers. But I ended up not. I don't know. You haven't seen what I've done. You haven't seen what I've done, Kate. Hides them well. As one who had just upgraded from flat as hell chest to actually having booba on my model, sometimes it just looks better. Well, right, because it comes down to proportions, like your ideal proportions of what you think looks good, you know? So, like, I think proportions are okay. Like, I think my proportions are okay, but that's also because my head is enormous. My head and my buns are enormous. So, like, big booba makes sense. You have big ears and lots of hair, so big booba makes sense. And also massive eyeballs, yes. You should all see Kanan's boobage. Huge badonkahanga hoogas, yes. Kanan, I feel like Kanan could have a booba fight and might win against Mori. Although Mori, I don't know, Mori's been badonka-donkin for quite a while. It would be a badonk-off. They'd have a badonk-off. Bun to booba ratio is quite modest, actually. Well, thank you, Katie. But yeah, there's a little bit of like, obviously a little bit of exaggeration happening regardless. Oh, thank you for the follow! Anime Nerd 9722, welcome to the channel! Come to Camp Luna. Grab yourself a bun. Oh god. In the period of 1987 to 1993, whom do you feel... Well, thank you for using proper grammar. Whom do you feel was the superior writer? Wayne Rainey or Kevin Schwans? Case, look at my face. Look at my face. Look at it. Because you can't look at my hands because my hands don't work on this model. But I want you to imagine that my face is flipping you off. Because it is. Oh, Jesus. You know what? You want it. You asked this. You took the effort to ask this question. I'm going to answer it. I have no idea. I'm going to tell you right now. I have no idea who these people are. No goddamn fucking idea what the fuck this is. But I'll give you an answer anyway. based on other arbitrary things that have nothing to do with who these people I'm sure are. BTS is on. God damn it. There we go. Thank you. I'm going to say that Schwann's, and I'll tell you why. Because when I was growing up, the Schwann's man truck came around every Thursday, I think, and stopped by my house, and every week we tried to convince my mom to get us ice cream sandwiches because Schwann's man ice cream sandwiches were the best ice cream sandwiches, and if you have a problem with that, you can all go fuck yourselves because you're wrong. I don't care what ice cream sandwiches you've had. The Schwann's man ice cream sandwiches are the best goddamn sandwiches you've ever had. And sometimes she wouldn't, sometimes she wouldn't, but she would also get Schwann's man burgers, and Schwann's man personal pizzas, and Schwann's man chicken nuggets. And the Schwann's man would get out of the Schwann's man truck, and he would open the Schwann's man freezer door on the side of his freezer truck, which as a kid I thought was the coolest goddamn thing in the world. I was like, there's a truck that drives around and it's got freezers on it and they have food inside. Like it was a miracle of God. And they opened the door and they bring in the order, and it was awesome. So yes, Kevin Schwann's. Okay, hope I made my point. Schwann's is a fun man. Schwann's, I guess. Yes, well, so fun story. Oh, here we go. I missed them. I used to convince my mom to get me the root beer floats. They were awesome. What can't Schwann's man do? Nothing. Schwann's man can give you whatever your heart desires. You want Freezy Pops? Schwann's man got Freezy Pops. You want turkey legs? Schwann's man got turkey legs. Do you want the weird, like, whipped cream chocolate crumb ice cream, long ice cream cake that you can only get from the Schwann's man where you cut it, but it melts super fast, so you have to eat it really fast? You can get that from the Schwann's man. Schwann's food is the best because if you're buying Schwann's, it means you live in the middle of nowhere and can't get shit at your grocer. Exactly! And that's where I lived for a long time. In the middle, like much like right now, the Schwann's man doesn't come out here. I'm at a place where even the Schwann's man won't go. Schwann trucks used to be Schwann's, but they changed the name on the truck during World War II. It's still Schwann's. It's a Schwann's man. They were the brand of the Swiss cake ice cream sandwiches. Yes, yes. That is actually the same family. Really? They had chocolate ice cream with nuts. Chocolate ice cream with nuts and chocolate cookies. And they had chocolate cookie ice. They had chocolate chip cookie ice cream sandwiches. Individually wrapped. They had the ice cream cups with the wooden spoons. With the wooden double-sided spoons. You would peel off the top and you would scoopy scoop. But it wasn't just chocolate. It was chocolate with a little swirl. And you would scoopy scoop. Or sometimes, no, it was splitsies. Half was vanilla, half was chocolate. And I always ate the chocolate side first. I didn't want it to be muddled with the vanilla. I ate the vanilla because it's ice cream, but I ate the chocolate side first. I excavated the chocolate ice cream first. We used to get the broccoli cheddar stuffed chicken breasts. Oh yeah, they'd have the the stuffed chicken breasts. They'd have like the cordon bleu, the chicken cordon bleu. Kevin Schwann's was allowed to race because of all the Schwann truck money. It's the same. You meant that's the same. So my answer was related, and I didn't even know it. Oh, I feel smart. And that's dangerous. And that's the last one. What a good one to end on. The Schwann's man truck. Oh man, Schwann's. I just went to the site. Yeah, but they don't even have the same stuff anymore. No! Well, that's fine because I haven't had Schwann's and the Schwann's man truck visits in years. So I think it would break my heart if they didn't have some of the things I remember growing up. I asked that question because I knew you'd know the answer to it. No! You're full of shit. You thought I'd fumble around and pretend to know about motorcycles and bullshit like that. All I knew is I looked at the question and I was like, Schwans. Like the Schwans, man. Like the ice cream truck. But also burgers and chicken nuggets and cordon bleu. They're also like $9 trillion for everything. We got Schwans for a while, but Jesus fuck, they were expensive. Yeah. That is something I do remember my mom saying. My mom did comment that they were expensive, and that's why we didn't get to have ice cream sandwiches every week. She's like, no, we have to have the money for the other things that are actually food. They had this root beer ice cream shit, though. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, man. One black ghost. Welcome to the channel. My name is Luna. Grab yourself a bunk. Very pricey, but the amount was like Sam's. They would last like a month. This is true. This is also true. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, one black ghost. Welcome to Camp Luna. I hope you'll stick around and you'll keep coming back. All right, well, it's 11 o'clock. We talked for a lot, gabbed for a long time. Well, by my standards, I guess. I guess I should go. I guess I should sleep. I should let you guys sleep, I guess. You'd pound that shit in an hour. Yeah, I bet you would, you big whore. or what was it, strumpet? I feel like you are not the strumpet type. I don't know why I say that. I'm more strumpety. I look the part of a strumpet, but you're not. I don't get the impression you're strumpety. Night loons. Okay, well wait, don't go everyone. Wait, stay. We didn't even get to the YouTube videos. We'll have to do that at the next chat stream. Let's go to, who should we raid? Who should we raid? Who's on? Let's see, who do I have? Yeah, we got Pahi, we have Rilu, we have Cali Calico, we have Probe Live, we have Retsu Lobco, we have Honeycub. Anybody have anybody on their stream that I don't know that they would like me to raid? Who might be on right now? Not too many people on my list. Who has the least amount of peoples? The least amount of peoples is Pahi channel. Girl, it's 3:30 a.m. here, and therefore it is the nighttime because you are just the silly lady in my phone. I'm the silly lady in your phone! I'm gonna change my name. I'm the silly lady in your phone.com. We'll do Pahi then. Pahi has the least amount of of peoples at the current moment. All right, so let's go to Pahi. Pahi, what is Pahi doing? What's Pahi doing? Pahi's playing something called Rabby Ribby. "30 people are idling because his voice is soothing as fuck." That's true. Okay. Well, thank you for chilling and chillaxing with me, you guys, tonight. This was awesome. I had a great time. I need to do these more often. I keep saying, I say that every time I do one of these, but I promise I'll do more. Because these are awesome. Thank you guys for all the follows, for all the subs. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thank you for the cheers. Thank you to Usu for the gift from my throne. I apologize again that the alert wasn't set up for this scene. But thank you again. I will laud your, I will proclaim your greatness to all the land. Yes, Space Invaders, it's a Luna raid. Thanks, Luna. It was a ton of fun. Great to hear some honest talk. Is Sound Alerts on? Sound Alerts is on. Yes. We had some Sound Alerts. We had some Turly Whirly struck his favorites. Let's see. Where's Pahi? I hope you new people will return. My next stream is actually before we go to the raid, tomorrow I am not going to be streaming, but I'm going to be appearing for in the evening time at the same time, around the same time, 7 to 9, actually a little bit earlier than normal, 7 PST, Pacific Standard Time. I'm going to be appearing on Sumio Santana's channel as part of his 12-hour charity stream for Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm going to be playing with a bunch of other VTubers. We're going to be doing Gartic Phone, which is hilarious. So I'll post details about that on my Twitter and on the Discord. So if you're new, please check that out. And my next actual stream, I'll be posting my next week's schedule up on tomorrow night. And you'll get to see what fun stuff's coming up for next week. So thank you guys. You are awesome. I love you. You make me feel seen, which is ironic because I'm on the internet. But thank you guys. You're awesome. And let's start this raid. Let's go give Pahi some love. Let's give her some love, you guys. They're awesome. And they are indeed soothing to listen to. So if nothing else, enjoy the voice. Oh, it's charging. Oh, it's charging. It's charging. All right, I'll see you guys later, guys. Redundancy, Department of Redundancy.